Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others, and welcome back to another adventures of the CloudBreaker Alliance. Specifically, the Daring Explorers Ready for Peril, or DERP.
Thank you, Neff.
Yay!
Unfortunately, Oni is unable to join us today, so we will be short a player. But we look forward to seeing what Blaze has in store for us today.
It should be interesting, if nothing else.
I hope no one gets brutally harmed.
So who wants to give the summary from the last game?
I actually made something for this. Give me 1 second.
Ooh,
Okay.
It's a little doohickey.
a do
Is it a freestyle coin?
What? Oh.
Of course I rolled him. I made a little die that lets us,
Oh,
that
that's
lets us...
hysterical.
Actually, let me see this. Token. Ah. Oh god, this is so...
Look at my amazing
Oh my-
picture.
Oh my god, Skinny Anise. Oh, now she's gone.
and what's the button for this?
Help, I've been turned to 3/4.
There we go. So I randomly rolled, and it is going to be Usagi who does it.
Alright, so previously on the adventures of DARP, we made our way through the cloud walls, and our ship was rapidly sinking. Thankfully, though, there was a oddly non-hostile first encounter with locals of the area, for lack of a better word. We met Captain Melody and began to learn about how the world is over here, known as the Cumulus Ocean? Is that it?
Yep.
Yes. In order for a little fair trade, though, of her helping us and trying to get us to a island to be on our merry way, she basically made us do a job for her. And, well, currently it's not going so well. We're fighting a mud dragon where we stole its babies and Don murdered its young before it was born.
It looks more like a dinosaur than a dragon.
I said dinosaur, did I? Oh man. Well, regardless, the very muddy boy is now chasing us through the forest, and we're gonna try to kill it. Or at least subdue it. Beat it. Whatever. Hopefully, at the end of it, no one dies. This time on CloudBreaker Alliance.
Alright. Well, we're kind of starting in media res today. Because, as you were talking about, Cotter, it ended with,
Us on the run while it's chasing us.
yes, you're being attacked by the giant Metasaurus and decided to not fight it anymore because Don died too many times. And he is about to permanently die.
Yeah, let's not... Yeah, so we just probably set him back towards shore. I assume towards the side of the ship.
Oh, no. You guys are currently running from it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
speaking
we're
of-
booking it.
No, can we get the scary, music?
Alright.
Oh no, it's gonna be the big... Oh, this is great!
So, how this is going to work is you guys are currently running from the Metasaurus. It is very angry and wants to eat you guys. You guys will have to essentially travel from there to the shore. However, there are going to be several obstacles in the way. You have to get past the obstacles, and every time you fail an obstacle, you still get to keep progressing, but you get further behind. So you'll get set back. And if you get set back too far, the Metasaurus will get you, and you'll either die because your party left you, or you're going to have to turn around and try and fight it some more.
Would I
Alright.
be able to bounce it at range with my... thing?
If you want to stop.
I mean, I have two minor actions to move and a major action to attack.
That might work. Again, that's assuming you never had anything that slows you down.
I'm pretty athletic. I should be fine.
This is fine.
I'm setting myself up for the funny guys. Don't worry.
So as you guys start booking it through the dense jungle, the first obstacle you guys hit is literally just that dense jungle. Trying to run quickly through this very... Because you remember back when you guys were trying to get through here the first time, you had to literally cut your way through the dense foliage and whatnot. Now you have to try and run through it.
May I roll a navigation check to try to lead everyone through it?
Navigation.
If I can interject as a DM of my own,
Yes.
given the situation, to do that, you would need to pull out the tools and start examining things. We don't have time.
Come on, this is the only time I could think of using the navigation kit that I chose Mastery in. Come on.
No, you could have used it to identify the Motosaurus.
Didn't we already do that, though?
Yes,
It was an opportunity to use it. Regardless.
Okay.
What do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna buck it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I have a few questions before we start.
Yes.
Which way are we running? I'm not quite sure I understand.
I assumed you guys were pretty much turning around and booking it back in the direction of your guys' ship.
actually I suggested the idea that we try booking it towards that pitfall that Anis and Don fell in earlier, so we could try to like trick it to run into it.
You would have to
Okay, so
smash
we
through the
are-
house.
So we are moving this. That not work. So we are moving this way just to make sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it does end up going through the house, though, then it's gotta fall. And
Alright.
also, it doesn't seem like the most well-built house. It just seems like a shack that was thrown together, right?
Yeah, but Usagi, think about it this way. What happens when we run in the house and it follows us? We cannot run out the house again.
Well, how about we run around it, and by the time that it tries to catch up by running directly through it, it thinks, oh, I'll just run through it. It's just a flimsy house. And then it realizes, oh no, I fell in a hole. That's my logic.
Man, you are gambling 4 lives. 5 lives. So sorry about that.
It's fine, I'm not good at math either, but I am trying my best.
What is the plan?
All right, I'm gonna roll percentage dice. Low, we go to the ship. High, we go to the cabin. Does that sound fair to both of you?
That sounds fair. I'm done with that. Check on it.
Okay.
Check on it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Across the screen.
Yeah. What are the? Are you? Wow.
All right,
Okay.
so the dice are saying we're not going to the cabin. Fuck that noise.
Okay, never mind.
The
Wow.
dice have spoken, and they have spoken unanimously.
God damn. I'm trying, guys. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the ship.
Yeah, we're going to the ship. The dice have spoken.
Okay.
All right. So, in that case, first thing you have to do is get through this dense foliage.
All right. What checks are we allowed to roll?
I'll take pretty much anything you think would work. You can also, the one recommended is a brute check to just force your way through it. But if you have something else you think would work instead, let me know.
Can I use sports to parkour?
Sure, I'll make it a little bit more difficult. But not much.
So did you say, what did you say, it was brute or what?
Brute is the one that I have written down, but if you have something else you want to try instead, that just let me know.
And I Tarzan. The whole thing.
Tarzan, the whole thing.
Using ropes and a climbing kit.
Climbing kit.
I
Sure.
would have probably given back the climbing kit at that point. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That helped me, like, I don't know how much plus 5 is, but a lot.
Alright.
14.
And Anise,
Actually,
what are you doing?
shouldn't we was gonna say, shouldn't we do like our initiative turn?
Oh, that is it. Well, yeah, I guess we should, yeah. Because this is less combat, more you guys running for your lives.
True, but it also will help us organize our thoughts in order.
That is a good point. So,
And I still want
Midori
to
hands the chest back to Anise, and Midori's just gonna try to brute the forest out of our way.
do you want her to make an attack, or do you want her to just run through it?
She is going to attack the large, like anything that's large and in our way.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
Alright.
Crap, where are the maneuvers? Gotta find that.
Let's see. Well, 6 plus 4. That is a 12. Oh, no, wait, she has advantage. Yeah, 12. Just starts, like, smashing trees out of our way and stuff.
Alright. It is effective. So, what happens? Athan tries to Tarzan his way through this with a rope from his climbing kit. Unfortunately, he is not quite quick enough and is knocked backwards a little bit. You can hear the Mutasaurus chasing after you. Usagi does manage to parkour his way through, and Anise, with the help of Midori, is able to make it through the foliage. So you guys are making a bit further. You can hear the Mutasaurus just crashing through everything in its path. And Athan, you can see it. You can hear it even closer than anybody else. Up. As you continue to run, there is a ravine in your path.
Oh boy.
And you're going to try to figure out a way to get over it quickly before the Mutasaurus can catch you.
Alright. First, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be possible I could... Hold on, Alright. I would like to, if you would allow me, I want to try to make a... Question, hold on, I should actually ask this first. How big is the ravine?
It's probably about a solid 10 foot from side to side. Not 10 foot, probably about 7 foot side to side.
Okay.
It's not insurmountable, but if you're not careful, you could definitely slip down it.
I would like to, if possible, could I try to make a impair cheap shot against the Metasaurus to where I basically blind it so when it gets to the ledge, it doesn't know that it's there and it falls in.
Do you want to attempt to blind it so that it slows down?
Well, no, I want... Well, yes, inherently,
in a more
but also...
it's more mechanically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't do that. It will set you back, though. I will say that. So if it doesn't succeed, you will be set back closer to the dinosaur.
Yeah, okay, I'd be fine with that. I'm just
Okay.
checking my thing to make sure.
And how exactly are you doing this?
I am going to pull out my BF sling, and I'm basically going to try to pelt a shot in the eye.
Okay. Do you have like an ability that lets you do this, or a maneuver?
Okay, hold on. There is a impair maneuver, and I do have mastery and cheap shot to have it.
Yeah, cheap shot blinding.
Yeah, cheap shot blinding. Though
Okay.
I'm not sure what exactly is the ruling for range. Like, alright, in my head, it makes sense that it should work. Hold on. Any character can perform these maneuvers against another target in the same zone. Dang it.
So you have to let it get real close to you.
Wait, is that scuffle or cheap shot?
Cheap shot.
Oh, damn. Okay. Then I've been using it wrong for a long time now.
Yeah, okay, hold on. In my head, it makes sense because, like, I'm shooting something at it, so why do I have to be in the same zone? Shoot. That might not work then.
Theoretically, you could wait for it to get into your zone, and then try to hit it and jump. If you mess it up at all, though, you're probably dead.
Okay.
This is why you need a flash bug and a casing.
Yeah. God. Then I really don't have anything else other than just jumping across it. So I guess I'm gonna do one big bunny boy jump.
Okay. Go ahead, give me athletics check. Oh, sorry, not athletics, sports. Jesus.
Is that enough? Because I can roll with the edge of the adrenaline rush.
I would recommend re-rolling that.
All right. Come on, can't be worse. All right, that's better.
All right. Although it is Athan's turn, he should be going first. Athan, what are you doing?
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It was a cliff, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take it on sports as an attempt to just jump over.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sports.
Just making sure. Yep. I'm actually really, really good at this one. It's gonna seem weird. But Ethan is quite a sporty guy, apparently.
Nice.
I know it will pay out to invest in sport.
Honestly, maybe I should have invested in brute because my strength is a 1.
Mine is 0, so...
Yeah, like every single encounter we had, it's like, oh, here's something to do to wow, holy. Plus
Yeah,
9?
Yeah, you clear it.
On agility.
Wow.
Pay to min max.
That's what I try to do, but yeah. Like, every single encounter, though, it's like, alright, how can we disarm it? Toolkit that I don't have a proficiency in? Okay. Skill that I have a 1 in? Crap. Okay.
Alright. Anise, what are you gonna do?
You said it's like 7 feet. I have to get, from the looks of it, a decent jump to get across.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, what would be the difficulty of just landing?
Significantly easier. Why?
What if Midori throws me over?
She would... I would need...
She could roll a brute.
Yeah, I need a brute roll from her.
And this falls under our discussion last time.
Yes, it does.
I totally love the idea that, like, we just look back at Anise, we just see her get, like, picked up by, like, her collar, and she just gets, like, yeeted.
Right,
Oh, that's
so
not good. Alright. So... Midori just kind of stops, looks over the cliff, picks up Anise and just tosses her. It wasn't quite far enough. So you kind of scramble a little bit at the edge, but you manage to pull yourself up. And take off running again. You are moved backwards 1 zone.
Ah, shoot.
You know what? I'll take it.
Because the image of Anise flying through the air after being yeeted is funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially because the one eating her is invisible, so it's just like...
So it looked like a really weird, awkward jump.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your upper body carried you.
And then if any of you bother to stop and look behind you, you see the Motosaurus take a huge leap to get over this. It's kind of comical looking. You would not expect something this big to be as graceful as it is.
Dang, you could be good at the Olympics.
Hold on. I want to do something.
That's a
I am
Discord
going
channel.
to. Do we still have our spirit tokens from the last round or no?
I'll say yes.
All right, so I should still have 2 spirit tokens.
Okay.
I'm going to burn 10 fond memories to give myself another one.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 3, so that way I can spirit burst when it's not my turn. And have Midori punch it out of the air while it's mid-jumping.
Okay.
Cause it to fall into the ravine.
Let Nell cook, please. I want to kick this Metasaurus' scaly ass.
I will need an attack roll from you. I think that hits.
So that's a
Put
14,
Mud
and
Sport-
it's lost all of its mud armor.
I think that hits. Let me double check.
Yeah. It doesn't
Defense
have
is
any
10.
mud armor.
Defensive? Yeah,
let's
you hit it.
go.
So the 4 is times 3, so 4, 8,
12.
12, 13, 14, 16 damage out of the air while it's jumping. While it's mid-air jumping. So it'd be kind of like she was like haymakered it into the ravine.
So I like to imagine since Usagi notices that Nice stumbled, he turned around and looked back, saw the giant Metasaurus jumping. He's like, "Oh god!" And as it just flies, it just sees a dent and impact form on its head, and it just flies into the ground. It's like,
Oh,
This
it's a giant
message-
hole, right?
yes, the ravine is a very, very deep hole.
I
Let
don't
me
think
check.
Blaze was expecting this.
Not in the slight. Why would I expect you to punch the dinosaur into the ravine?
Yes,
Who expects
please.
that?
You're surely
Midori?
yourself with dirt.
Who
Let me
does
check
that,
something.
Mitan?
Let me check something first. Good lord. I need to see how big it is. It's, I don't know, it's just large. I think large is just the size of a cow.
Probably a bit larger than the size of a cow, I would say.
Or, I think it might be rhino-sized. And that's definitely not big enough to get stuck in that hole. It probably just, it would fall in. Bruh.
Just bruh.
No, even if it was 7 or 8 feet long, you said the ravine is 7 feet across. A
Yeah.
tail is not going to be perfectly straight.
Nope. And wouldn't be able to support it falling down a ravine. Good lord. God damn it. Why do I plan anything?
To see how Nell breaks it. Of course, that's how.
Good lord.
No, it's not just me that breaks things. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we do have 2 magic users. Man, imagine if I played a spellcaster this game.
Good lord.
I probably just would have proceeded to build walls around it. It's now go into mud baby jail.
All
I
right.
cannot believe
Anyways.
you punched me like that.
Anyways. So, describe how she just knocks it into this ravine.
Okay, so after throwing Innes over the ravine, the Metasaurus comes launching itself over, and Michan's like, "No, not happening." So she's technically a spirit. She basically flies in front of it, and then right as it's over the apex of the ravine, haymakers it square in the front of its head, causing it to go straight down into the ravine.
Good lord. Yeah, you see the Metasaurus just go down the ravine, kind of hitting from side to side as it just falls down to the bottom.
Sweet.
Well, that should
Is
give
it-
us enough time to get Ethan across.
Is it prone by any chance?
It's down in a deep ass hole. What are you talking about?
Is it prone?
I don't think it's alive.
Oh, wait. Rewind! Thank you, Anise. I love you so much. I run over to them and I make sure that they're okay.
Yeah, don't let me drop the chest. Don't let me drop the chest.
Oh, okay, and I hold and like place down the chest. Oh.
Well, I suppose I can end that music.
Play victory fanfare music. Yippee!
Good lord. I make a cool fight for you guys. Just destroy it in 2 seconds. I see how it is.
Man, ain't that sound familiar, huh?
I'm
Don't
joking. You guys, this is awesome. I love watching my party do cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
You want it? You want a
Jumping
victory
over.
sound?
Yeah.
I like you just jumping over cliffs, then turning around and punch the guy following you.
Good lord.
Wow, did you guys saw that
That's
hit?
actually bullshit.
Well, shall we go down and grab our spoils?
I don't think there's much on it, and I think we should get the chest to the captain first with the eggs, and tell them to hold on because we know where the rest of the treasure is. It's back in that mud pit.
Well, wait, hold on.
Not
Question,
much
Blaze.
more
Wasn't
taking
most?
chance.
Wait, hold on, Blaze.
not much.
I need you to correct me. Wasn't it either in the mud pit or was it like in the mud on the creature?
A lot of it's in the mud on the creature, but
Okay.
there's also some in the mud pit as well.
Okay. Then yeah, we can let's look back the eggs and tell them that we've located the rest of the treasure. It's in a mud pit and on a creature that's dead. I'm just gonna go down. I'm just gonna look down there and confirm like it's dead.
Let me do some damage rolls real quick for it. Which is falling damage?
If you want, I could just start pelting it with shots while it's down there.
Give me a second to figure this out. Oh, wow.
Only 24.
That's a really bad roll. It's not dead, but it's like struggling to stand up.
All right, I'm gonna be mean and I'm just gonna start pelting it with shots.
What is the range on your weapon? I am going to say I assumed
10.
it fell about 300 feet, or about
Isn't 300 feet about 10 meters?
no.
300 feet.
Well, my
That's,
weapon has a range
It's about
of
100 meters. It's about 100 meters.
Oh,
that's too much.
Technically, it's 92 meters, but
Listen here.
so how much is the zone again? Because my range has a thing of 10.
10.
Yeah, you were still only halfway there.
Jeez.
Well,
Okay,
that's
I'm
the
amazed.
bad one.
I'm amazed it's not dead. I rolled 10d6 and got 24.
How much
Well-
health do I have left?
We didn't deal that much damage to it in the first place.
It's almost dead, by the way.
Oh,
It's pretty close to dead.
do you guys want me to go down there and just pelt it to death then? Like,
I mean, you're gonna be doing that alone.
correction, I can be very far away. You can hand me the climbing kit so I can basically safely get myself down there, and I can fire from 10 zones away. And also, I have taken literally no damage this entire thing so far, so I think I'm good.
Well, the rest
Well, here you
of
go,
most
then.
of the treasure is on it, so I suppose we should.
Yeah.
I hand over the climbing kit.
Thank you very much. And I take my sweet time, absolutely fascinating it, making sure that it's not going to let me drop down to my death.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a climbing kit check.
Question: how good is this?
How what?
Athen. What's the quality?
It is +3.
Okay. I don't have mastery in this. God, I hope I don't roll badly. Or hold on, you have mastery in it, right, Ethan?
Do you have it? I don't know.
I don't have mastery in it. I'm just asking, do you have it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have master in it.
Can I use Ethan's thing to secure it?
No, I'm gonna say this. This is encompassing setting it up and you climbing down and not messing up the climbing down part of it.
Well, time to roll 2-1, guys. All right, 10.
Okay. How far down are you going?
Just enough so then I could just get in range just to start pelting it.
How far is your
100
range?
meters?
To 10 zones.
10 zones. So you have to climb down. Cause it's...
I mean, halfway correctly. 200 meters.
Wait, I thought a zone was 10 meters.
A zone is
Yeah, but 10 zones, that's 100 meters.
Okay, it's 10 zones, so... And you have how many... You have 10 zones of range?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm confused.
All right.
That's only 200 meters.
Yeah, it doesn't... Okay, so he's about 200 meters of range. So he needs to get down to about... No, he should have enough range from the top then, just shouldn't he?
Oh,
No. He fell 200 meters, the creature, and he has 100 meters of range.
Oh, so you have to climb halfway down. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, I climb halfway down, and then I just see it, and I'm like, firing time! Pew 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 pew.
Okay. So... You're gonna fall the remaining,
Wait, why am I going to fall?
You didn't roll high enough on your, climbing kit check.
Oh, fuck!
And you're outside of the range of Michan being able to grab you, so...
How many meters are you falling?
If he's
About
gone
20.
halfway, he's fallen the other half.
So he's falling about 100 meters, right?
Thank God I have survivalist.
Okay.
If I could choose, I want to land on the creature, so then I can hopefully impact it and also deal damage to it.
Let's go with you taking 5d6 damage. Just 18.
Okay, that's not too bad. It could be much worse. So.
Yep. You're pretty sure you jostled something that shouldn't be jostled when you landed.
I got jostled somehow. I don't know what that word means. Genuinely, what does jostled mean?
Getting shaken, essentially.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a healing powder. Healing powder is 2d6 plus 4, right? Or 2d6 plus 8?
I believe is minimal.
What did you say?
2d6 plus 8.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Right. So what's the plan now, guys?
Well,
You
I'm
gotta
off
kill
that.
it.
Yes, I am going to... Or wait, hold on. Can I use the climbing kit to Inca tie it up or do the thing?
I mean, yeah, you can roll to do that.
Yeah, so let me just... Alright. 10. Was that enough?
I don't think it is. I guess we're getting
I
into
think-
miniature combat with this guy.
Okay, Blaze, do I still have my my free spirit token?
Yeah, I'd say I'll let you have the spirit tokens until the end of this, whatever this is.
Oh yeah, I could re-roll.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna
I was
say, I'm gonna spend 2. So question: have you guys seen Phineas and Ferb at all?
some. Yeah.
All right, there's an episode where Candace is trying to get all the badges for like or a scout. I don't know what it's called. And one of the badges was apparently wrestling an alligator under Danville in the sewers. I'm just imagining Yurasaki doing that with a Motosaurus. 12. That's enough!
You managed to kind of like jump out of the way of the Motosaurus and pull out the what's left of the climbing kit and just tie up the Motosaurus. I am gonna say that climbing kit has been used up.
I am fine with that.
You owe me a climbing kit.
You got it!
Don't forget the shiny stuff, and if you see anything green, I want it.
Okay! And I'm just gonna start chipping away and just trying to get all the goods.
Yeah, there is a lot of pieces of golden coins that have kind of crusted into it. A lot of it, you presume, was also lodged into the mud armor it had, but a lot of it is still just like on it.
Yeah,
And
I have 7 spaces, or I have 7 slots of inventory to use.
do this number times.
Actually, I now technically have 8 slots of inventory to use because
We'll do this number I rolled times 10. How much gold pieces you find?
Zero.
You did
rolled-
1d0.
Oh,
I had a absolute brain fart there.
you get about 70 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a look back at what we had.
Yeah.
Alright, so
After
70
all
gold
that.
pieces. Alright.
All right, time to climb out of this whole like Zoro in the live action One Piece.
So how are you getting back out of the hole?
Well, climbing, I guess.
Determination.
That too. But yeah, I'm basically gonna do the whole Zoro just climbing the sheer edge of the wall.
Just to see how long it takes, go ahead and give me a sports roll.
And in case I can roll with edge on this. Oh, that's a 16.
Yep, it doesn't take you too long. It takes you about 20 minutes to get all the way up. It is still a large sheer cliff, so you get it done pretty quickly.
So yeah, I climb out. I'm covered in mud and dirt, a little bruised up, and I'm like, man, there was so much stuff on that guy.
And this opens up the other chest.
cannot believe you can
Alright.
fight a dinosaur-sized creature in a one-on-one fight, and you have been standing on the back line this entire time.
Listen, I don't have a melee weapon. That's gonna change once I get into town. Now, please help me up.
Sure.
Thank
They will
you.
move the rest of the way.
How much time do we have left? Because
I don't
now
think
that
they
now
gave
that
you
we
a
have a
time-
chance to breathe, how much time do we have left until the ship is supposed to leave?
I don't think...
They
Did
didn't
she give
us
you a time limit?
No, she
Yes.
didn't.
You know, she
What?
gave us. She said until midday the next day.
Oh, so yeah, that would probably... This whole thing probably would take in a few hours, and you guys got there midday, I believe.
All right.
Well,
we have-
So I would say that the sun is currently setting.
All right. Let's just get to the. I'm gonna put this stuff in one of the extra chests, and let's just get the rest of the stuff. Sound good?
Yep.
All right.
good.
Hey,
How are we gonna
cardboard.
get back across the ravine, though?
We can walk around.
Okay. I didn't think of that.
It's okay. We all had a long day. Hey, cardboard cutout of Don Quixote, mind helping carry this? Thank you. And yeah. So yeah, I guess we just collect the rest of our spoils and yeah.
So, so tell me exactly what you guys want to do, so I know.
All right. How long? Just from a player's point of view, how long would it take for us to go back, examine any mud that fell off, check for any gold, and then get back to the mud pit and try to clear that of as much gold as possible?
I will say doing all of that will take several hours. It would be late into the night by the time you got finished.
All right,
I'm
but
fine
that would still give us enough time to get back to the ship before midday.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
All
Are you
right.
guys going to sleep out in the woods, or?
Well, there's a
I
cabin
think
there.
we-
Is the entire floor gone?
Most of it is. It wasn't very large, but you guys could definitely like sleep around the corners of it.
Counterpoint, I think it'd be much comfier to sleep on the ship.
I mean, couldn't we just go to the beach and start a fire so they could see where we were?
Yeah, and then whether they get there while we're like butt tired or heck asleep, then we could just get back to the ship. That might be easier.
No, I do have a camping kit. I can set up a tent.
Yeah, that'd be good in case of any rain that happens. Not sure how weather really works here anyway. It's been pretty calm, all things considered.
You guys came in during a storm.
Well, yes, in the middle of the clouds. I assume it's all on Earth in the clouds. Like we're just like in open water. That's quite different. Anyway, so yeah, I guess we collect and like gather everything that we can, and then we make our way to the beach.
All right. Everyone roll me a D10, and the amount you find is the D10 times 10. If you roll a 10, let me know.
I rolled a 4.
5.
Come on, get a 6 or a 3. 6 or a 3. 6 or a 3. You'll get a 10 coin bonus. Wait, no, that's 2 doubles in Mario Party. Roll a 4 or a 5.
Nice.
Oh!
9. Nice. Yeah. You guys, pretty much everything you find is just pieces of gold. You don't really find anything else interesting or more rare as treasure, but she did mention that she wanted gold coins, so
So, Blaze, quick question.
yes.
Ethan has the greedy. The greedy rank 1.
Mhm.
Does that also apply here? With the 10%
No.
bonus?
No, because this is technically you guys, this is part of the job, not part of you guys getting paid for the job.
Okay.
I do like that idea.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Just my greed ends up creating more riches. But yeah, 180 gold from this and an extra 70 gold that I found. Nice. So that's
And it's
And do you
puts
got,
all the gold coins in the chest.
yeah.
Also, Ennis, would you mind describing the one thing that Midori found for you?
Yes. You, as we're after all the chests are closed back up, so one chest is filled with eggs and one is filled with coins. You can see that she takes off her bracelet that she was wearing, and slides on a second jade magatama onto it. Basically, a green jewel that's fairly curved with a hole out of the middle. Kind of looks like half of a yin yang symbol.
Huh. What you got there, kid?
I don't know, but Mewtwo was really excited for it. So
Oh,
it looks like the ones I already have, so I'm gonna keep them together.
huh. I mean, you did... May I ask, where did you even find the first one in the first place?
Well, the first one was at home.
Well, your home is in Sanctum, so I guess it does make sense that more of them may exist. Who knows, maybe we can find a whole collection for you. Well,
Maybe.
Well, glad your friend got something they enjoyed. Come on, let's carry these back to the shore and start a fire. I need a bath.
Anthony, can you cast water magic on him? I think he's stinky.
Not all.
No,
all
I
right.
cannot. I can, however, dry his clothes after he take a swim.
It's more of I want to get clean and more of I want to relax in a calm bath.
Well, you are on the wrong ship for that.
Yeah.
Maybe
well.
when we reach pseudo land, there's a possibility.
Yeah, possibly. Oh well. How do you think the captain's gonna react to, us bringing, eggs?
Worst to worst, I can show them how to make an omelet.
Well, I mean, one of them is already scrambled, so... Yeah.
Oh no, the ones you have are the non-broken ones.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have no idea. Maybe she loves them. Maybe she thinks it's really, really stupid that we pick them up.
I mean, if it is stupid, then we could just toss them in the ocean if they want to do that, or, they can do what they want with it.
No. If they're not going to keep them and they don't want them, I'll keep them.
Do we know if they're fertilized?
I'm just more thinking that.
Hold on. And you and Annie start the fire, I'll get them out, and then we can solar check them. You put the egg in front of a large light source, and then you put them in front of it to see if there's anything inside.
Wait, does that work in real life?
Yes! It's a natural thing.
I was thinking that if we could always just sell them ourselves. Get ourselves some gold coins.
I mean, if they don't want it and they could tell us to do what we want with them, then yeah, sure.
We can have the biggest solid side up ever.
Now that I'm wondering, are there any other large, species here? Oh
Well,
my
the
God.
father, hopefully.
Oh my god, I'm getting more hungry. in real life, not in the game. Dang it. Now I want some food. Oh well.
I'm not gonna lie, Connor, when you said you could sun check eggs in real life, I almost went to my refrigerator to check it out.
No, it works if the egg is actually fertile. Fun fact, there was actually a guy on the internet who was able to get not just one, but two little, I think it was finch eggs. I know. Basically, or it was quill. I don't remember. Basically, 2 eggs from the supermarket out of multiple cartridges, and over the course of 20 years, he was able to get 2 eggs to actually be fertile. Yeah.
What a weird life that guy lives.
I mean, by all means, more power to him. That's awesome. It's oh, here's little David. Oh, where'd you find him? At the supermarket. But that's the best thing you could say at a party. I imagine we're just having this conversation at the campfire while waiting for everyone to get here.
Once you guys set up the fire, it doesn't take too much longer for them to send a party out for you guys.
Ahoy!
Ennis is asleep on the top of the larger chest.
One day. Well, my good gentlemen, we present you, your spoils. And I present them to 2 chests. Child not included.
All right, let's see what you got.
Anise. And I'm gonna like rub her back, trying to like wake her up. Like, you need to get off the chest.
It's comfortable.
I pick up Anise and then I take her off and I open the lid of the chest. As you can see here, we have over about 200 plus gold pieces, and in this one, and I open up the chest full of eggs. Yeah, so turns out most of this stuff was on some type of mud thing. And well, while we were in its nest, we just happened to take a few of the eggs. Hope that's fine.
Sorry. Up the captain, not me. See what she has to say about it.
Sounds fair. Mind if we head back in your boats now, please?
Right this way. And they will take you back to the ship. It is pretty late right now. The captain doesn't want to be woken up in the middle of the night just to see the treasure she's gotten, so she's going to talk to you guys in the morning.
After we get there, I look at them and I'm like, please tell me there's at least some type of bath or showers here.
I mean, the ocean's right there.
I look at the ocean, look back at them. Are we docked here for the night, or?
Not for much longer. The captain wants us to leave as soon as you got your treasure.
Never mind then. And I basically just go to bed feeling filthy.
Yeah, I caked in a bit of mud from the Mudosaurus you landed on top of.
I'm like, I basically just found a towel and I'm basically just trying to dry myself off best as I can.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else you guys are doing before the next day, or is that just it?
Annis is going right to bed.
All right.
She is thoroughly exhausted from the day.
I am also going straight to bed, just fall asleep right on the hammock, not even putting the blanket over me.
Punk?
Yeah, I'm thinking Ethan got beat the crap out of him and has no MP. I think it's just time for a nap.
Alright.
And a good long one.
Don is doing the same. He is just knocked right the hell out.
I like to imagine there's actually just like one big hammock and Anise just saw it. It's like, I'm going to bed in that. And just Usagi and Ethan also just saw it. It's like, yeah, okay. And they all just like collapse onto one large hammock.
Yeah, just in 4 layers.
Yeah. Just,
All right. The next day arrives, and you're all... Oh, sorry.
No, continue, please.
You're all awakened by... What the hell was his name? I think it was Johnny?
Yeah. Johnny Bones Guitar? I don't know.
No, it's just Johnny. He never gave you his last name.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to make it a Fallout New Vegas reference.
Yeah, Johnny comes up to you all and wakes you up, says, "Oh, Captain wants to talk to you."
Okay. Alright, rise and shine. And I wake up Ethan and Anise. Come on. Captain wants to see us.
5 more minutes.
You can have 5 more minutes while I carry you, and I pick up Anise. Come on,
All right.
Ethan.
Don't forget the treasure chest as well.
Okay.
Oh, right, treasure!
You immediately just hop out of my arms. Man, that kid has so much energy when she wants to. God, how the heck did he ever
She's holding the egg box, and the gold coin box is just following her in the air.
Neat. Anyway, come on, guys. And yeah, I guess we go see the captain.
All right. Johnny takes you over to her area where you talked to her last time, Usagi.
Yeah. Good morning,
And
Captain Melody.
good morning. Glad to see you're all alive.
Glad to be alive.
And so what exactly did you manage to get me from the island?
Well, you can have a look at it yourself. Anis and Nichan, mind putting down the boxes?
She kind of raises an eyebrow at the floating chest.
Don't worry about it. You'll get used to it.
She places both the chests down and then opens them both in turn.
As you requested, your treasure. Well, at least I assume what you expected your treasure to be.
Sorry about that. She walks over to the treasure chests and looks into them. Kind of runs her fingers through the coins as well.
They were in a mud dinosaur thing, so it was a little bit on the not most cleansy side, so sorry if they're dirty.
What exactly are these eggs then?
Oh, these eggs? We did ran into its nest, and we did look around. We happened to found them, and we're not really sure what their worth is, so figured that you would probably figure out what best to do them with.
You know exactly what kind of eggs these are?
It's some kind of giant monster lizard thing. It covered itself in mud.
A
Alright.
Motosaurus,
Yeah,
I believe.
that.
Motosaurus, you say? Alright.
Mud, Tyrannosaurus, makes sense to me.
She gestures to one of her sailors, and they just come up. A couple of them come up and take the chests and take them away. And she turns to you guys and says, "And that's all the treasure you found? Nothing else?"
We didn't find anything else of any real worth.
We found
Just-
a hole that basically tried to drop us into a pit of quicksand.
Yeah, we did find the... Now that you actually bring that up, Anis, there were a few interesting quirks about the island. There was a cabin with a giant red X on top of it for some reason. Turns out it was kind of a trap. Anis and Don fell into it, but no one was hurt. But then there was also a giant X in front of a cave as well. I don't really know anything about that.
It seems you were right when you talked about him being a trickster.
Aye, that's correct. This captain was known for his interesting ways of hiding his treasure.
Oh, I suppose I should point out that I found one of these, and she holds up her bracelet, but it matched the one I currently have, so I thought that it was supposed to be part of a set.
Yeah, she'll walk over to you when you say that, and kind of like take your wrist and look at the bracelet. Where'd you find these, kid?
Well, most of these are from home, but this one, she points to the new one, was lodged in the Motosaurus's head.
I think how she would respond to this. Don't you think that ought to be mine since I am... Sorry. Don't you think that ought to be mine since we did agree all treasure would be mine?
Well, it's not really a treasure. It doesn't seem to be of value. It just matches with my current set. And I would like to roll appeal.
Oh my god, I love the idea of that. Anis is just too pure and wholesome, where it's like, okay, I can't be mad at this child.
As a reminder, Dragonoid's charm, I get advantage on appeal rolls in out-of-combat settings.
Awesome. Takes after her mother.
Oh my god,
Jesus
yes!
Christ.
Yes!
Oh my god. Yeah, this hardened ship captain, pirate queen, just kind of nods to you and says, "Well, alright, I suppose you're right. You can keep it then."
Thank you. We worked really hard.
Alright. With that, she turns to all of you once more and says, "All right, we should arrive at the Dragon's Hold in about 2.5 days. Until then, keep out of my crew's way, but your passage has been paid for."
Thank you.
Wonderful to hear.
Can I still help?
What would you like to do then, little lady?
They really liked me in the kitchen, they said.
My crew did enjoy the food you helped create. A little spicy for some of them, though.
Can I keep helping there, then?
As long as the chef don't... sorry. As long as the chef isn't bothered by you, that's perfectly fine by me.
Yay! And she's gonna run to the kitchen.
Of course. Melody just kind of shakes her head.
I look up to her, like, looking back at Anissa, like, didn't you have a soft spot for kids?
Yeah, reminds me a little bit of sorry. Reminds me a little bit of myself when I was her age.
Really? You weren't always some hardened sailing warrior? I honestly assumed that you were a crazily swashbuckling princess when you were a kid. See, now you grow up to a powerful queen of the sea.
Princess is a bit much. Start off as a little deckhand is all.
Really? Perhaps maybe we could continue that conversation we had a bit earlier, if you wouldn't mind. Doing that, our performance has now been completed.
Alright, what about?
Fuck, I'm trying to... Out of character, I'm trying to remember exactly what we talked
Wait,
about.
why would you bring up a conversation you don't remember? What?
I remember the conversation, just not the details! Shit!
Good
What's the last
lord.
session?
It's been 2 weeks, okay?
Oh my god.
Listen, okay, I can at least confirm I remembered this. There was a time where a player tried to say, who was this person's name? Never once said it to anyone else prior to the game, in or out of a chat, and the events he was referring to happened out of character a year ago.
Good lord. Yeah, she's just gonna kind of look at you a little bit, curious.
I only ask for one thing. Do you have a towel I can clean myself with? Because I am still feeling very filthy from last night.
Talk to Mr. Bounds, he'll be able to help you with that. Meanwhile, I have a ship to run.
Alright.
With that, she'll turn around and walk off.
Out of character, Mr. Bones.
Yeah.
We
That's her-
found Billy's family!
We've already been through this joke.
I don't care.
We've already done this bit.
How much? I must not remember a lot then, because it's been a while. Okay, to be fair, I had a hectic week.
Yeah, Mr.
whatever.
Bones is her first mate.
Oh, yeah.
Big dude, leather armor, pompadour.
Right! I forgot. Wait, hold on, you said that he didn't give us his last name. It was just Johnny.
No, that's the other skeleton you guys know.
yeah.
Not all skeletons look the same, man.
Yes, they do.
That's
why they're
very
skeleton.
speciesist of you.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to... I'm bad with names and not having faces to attach them with. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I just need to vent the frustration. Okay, I'm good. Well, I cleaned myself up. And yeah, I guess I go continue having my conversation with Queen Melody, I guess. Unless
Are
if
you,
anyone wants...
are you continuing the conversation? She just walked away.
After I clean myself so I'm presentable.
Let's go ahead and see what Ethan is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. What is Ethan gonna do?
We'll come back to you then.
Yeah.
pretty much you guys have 2.5-ish days on board to kind of just do what you're gonna do.
Cool.
Is there anything specific you guys are doing in that time? I know that Usagi wants to have a conversation with Melody. Anise, is there anything you want to do?
She's going to cook, and have so much fun in the kitchen and make a whole bunch of new friends.
Okay. Honestly, yeah, I know I'm gonna have you do for that. And Ethan, anything you want to do, or should I just go to somebody else for now?
Yeah, Ethan is gonna spend his time finishing his outfit that he bought 2 seasons ago, I think. Well,
He did
Yes.
buy a bunch of materials before we left. That is true.
Yep.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. What kind of outfit was it again?
A philosopher's whatever. It gave me +2 reason.
Okay. What did I have you roll last time for it?
Nothing. I just bought it.
Oh, you bought the parts. Okay. Go
Yeah, I
ahead
just
and
needed
give.
to make a last payment, but now when we no longer use credits, it's kind of difficult to make a new payment.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all currently don't have any money.
Yep, that's
Also, we can no longer earn credits, so I can't pay what I owe. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna finish it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an artistry roll to see how well you do.
Okay, artistry. Also, by the way, I looked at the wrong character sheet, which is why Ethan was great at sports.
Ah.
Yeah, I was at the wrong Ethan.
wait, wrong Ethan?
Yeah, I have 2 Ethan character sheets.
You spend most of your time during the next day and a half working on this. You're not used to doing this. You've never really made an entire outfit yourself before. So yeah, that's going to be
Okay.
most of the stuff you do the next day and 2.5 days. Ennis, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to give me an appeal roll, and what is a cooking roll would be? What would that be?
I'm gonna quickly use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Depends. What do you want the cooking to do?
This is just you cooking food for everybody. So the appeal is how much everybody likes you and like how well you get along with everybody while you're cooking, and then another one is just for how good the food you make actually is.
Reason? For knowing the appropriate levels of cooking for spices and combinations?
This is the more by the book cooking style instead of like not, I guess. The more feeling based, I guess.
So 17 for the appeal, 13
Yep.
for the actual cooking.
Yeah, the food is pretty damn good. People remark that the food is significantly better than what they're used to eating while underway. And a lot of them are just very thankful to you. And everyone that who meets you during the trip likes you. The chef who works there, he's getting along with you, really liking your company. And all the skeleton, all the different undead who you talk to about everything. As I chat to them as they're getting their food and such, they all like you as well.
Yay, I'm making so many new friends. And you working in the kitchen and with Mom would help me.
Alright, Usagi, are you back yet? Okay then. Ethan, is there anything else you want to do during the 2 weeks? There's not much else you could do, but you could do a little bit more.
Yeah, Ethan would like to also do some research on soul blades and spirit house and the like.
Like, what kind of research?
Yeah, we have the not very good sword called Romance.
Yep.
Been done, so Eva would like to read up on it. maybe try being a little bit better next time.
Okay. Yeah, you learned that spirit arms are typically used with the kind of bonding the soul of the wielder with, or it's true spirit arms, are bonding the soul of the user to the weapon to increase its power and give it the ability to even cut into ethereal things. It even as you do your research, you learn that it even there's a special ceremony that is performed, and if the ceremony is done improperly or the soul of the person being bonded to the weapon isn't strong enough, it can actually kill them.
Okay, I meant general spirit arm, not just true spirit arm.
With more general spirit arms, the stuff you learn is it's a very similar process, but it's more of a mass-produced version of it. So instead of the painstaking, slow process of working the spirit, it's a spirit nail, into the weapon, it's more quicker, a bit more cheaply done, but it's still effective.
Great. Good to know.
Yeah. I will give you a bonus the next time you work on next time you try to make the blade, you will get a bonus to it.
Hey, good job.
Note down.
Egg.
Usagi, what are you doing during your 2.5 days?
All right. Before I talked to Captain Melody, I would like to try to generally figure out more about her disposition, and I want to talk to Mr. Bones for a little bit. Just generally wanting to figure things out about, like, really how to approach talking with her and such.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a setback appeal roll. Because Mr. Bones is loyal to her, so learning how to talk to her is not something that he's necessarily going to give you good information on.
Okay, time to... Can I spend fun memories to reroll that?
Yes.
Alright.
But it'll still take the lowest, I believe, wouldn't it?
Or would it just let me redo the entire roll?
I'll let you redo the entire roll.
Yeah. Okay. That's more shit. That's...
Yeah, you did worse.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah, so...
I'm gonna spend more stuff to get one more reroll. I have enough for one more reroll.
Okay.
Okay, and I critted. Shit.
Alright. So over the 2.5 days, you've tried to talk to him several times. And the first couple of times, he just kind of brushes you off as being a bit of an idiot. But eventually, you are able to talk to... kind of convince him to talk to you a bit about Melody. What exactly were you trying to learn?
I want to find more about her character, more about, like, her general goals, such. But I just to basically get, like, enough on a read for her, so next time I talk to her, I'm able to more accurately, I guess, play into her character.
The hard one. She is. What do you mean by her character? Like, what do you mean by her character? I guess.
I guess what I mean by that specifically is that I've been trying to, like, convince her on, like, a partnership of sorts between her and at least our group. So figuring out exactly what I could exactly offer her and, you know, basically seem more appealing towards, like, hey, this is good for you and it would be beneficial to us. So then, you know, we can basically all get what we want.
So for her, one of the things that he tells you is that she is exceptionally loyal to her crew and to her word. To his knowledge, Mr. Bones has never heard anyone question her honor and live. And even if a agreement is made in bad faith, she will still honor it. That is one of her biggest things.
All right, that's good. That's good. Very good. Thank you, my friend. I very much appreciate this. I guess it would only be fair to talk about myself if you have any questions.
Not especially, honestly. Just some weirdos we picked up at the ocean, right?
I guess that's fair. I guess not every day that you see a person with a dragon tail, a human, someone with bunny ears and a bunny tail, and a knight. Well,
I've seen worse, honestly. Not the
Really?
weirdest ones we picked up in the ocean.
really? May I inquire who these individuals may be?
So some lads and lasses we picked up a few years ago is all.
Do you happen to remember anything at all specific about them, by any chance?
Do you want me to go giving out your details to the first person who asks about it?
Fair, though honestly I don't think we have that much to lose if that did happen, but you make a fair point. Regardless, I have already gotten enough from you from what you have given, so I very much appreciate it.
Alright.
Yes.
Just remember, everyone on this ship is 100% loyal to her.
Of course.
Don't do nothing against her.
Of course, I seek nothing to do anything against her. Good day
Alright.
to you.
You as
And-
well.
Yeah, and I guess when I have the chance, I'm gonna go up to her, I don't know, and yeah, have that conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna say since it took you so many retries to get a not bad roll.
Fair enough.
Also, I just want to say before I forget, everyone gets 10 fond memories,
Yay.
and they get what is it, bonds with the party members and with the captain as well.
How about the region?
About what?
About the region.
The region?
Yeah.
Sure, you can get one with the region as well.
What
She
was
is
the
a well-known
captain's name
captain. Melody. Connor, your keyboard is so loud.
I'm sorry.
What's the name of the cook?
Oh my god.
Because he and
Why
I are
do you-
good friends now.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Alright, I'm perfectly honest. I don't have a name for him now. I'll get you one later.
Okay.
Calcian.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I mean, it's a good name, right?
on to your conversation with the captain.
Yeah.
You find her looking over the maps. Looks like she's making adjustments to the ship's course.
Hello, Captain Melody. I hope I'm not interrupting you with any important work.
No. I'm just working on a course for the ship is all. Not like that's anywhere important.
Really?
What can I do you for?
Well, as I asked earlier, by the way, thank you for recommending me to Mr. Bones. I was worrying about that possible conversation earlier with a partnership of sorts.
Alright. She puts down her sextant.
Forgot what that was called for a moment. Yes. So, I'm not forcing you, but wondering if you reviewed any of our performance at all.
Well, you didn't die, and you mostly freely gave up all the treasure you found.
Really? Was there anything specifically you were looking for on that island?
Golden glory, mostly. You know, the way I'm going to be able to pay my men.
Honestly, that's quite noble. Many of your people I've seen held you in high regard.
They better. They're my crew.
That's very good. So, about specifically that partnership earlier, I was wondering that I'm trying. God damn it! Why can't I fucking remember the exact details on what we asked?
You're saying, like, well, why don't I work with your crew? And then it was like sad, betrayed Annis noises.
Right.
Yeah, that's sad betrayed hand.
I was trying to wonder, like, if there was anything else more specific. Was it just that?
I mean, I think it was you wanted to leave your party to join her crew.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hence,
Well,
sad,
it-
betrayed Annis
It was,
noises.
it was more of work for her than like full on leave the crew.
No, I think you specifically said that.
Shit, did I?
I think you did.
I mean,
that
you
wasn't my
didn't mean
intent.
to, but that's how it came off.
God damn. Okay, I have a. Sorry for that. I always have the thing where I try to say something that I mean, and everyone's like, "Why did you say that?" I'm like, "What did I say?" And then they reiterate. I'm like, "That's not what I meant." Okay. I do believe, though, for us together, I believe that we can strike up at least some mutual beneficial arrangement between us, and between crews.
Folds her arms. And how's that?
You know much about this vast seas and lands, people here, how the world works, and I know much on the large, complex place where I come from as well. I think both acting as emissaries for one another, helping us guide each other, will be very beneficial for our causes in the future. You'd be able to find many great opportunities across many different lands and cultures for either your services or treasures, and you'd be able to set up a more clear base over here for our alliance. Also, being in good favor with the alliance itself grants many perks.
Like what?
Well, for one, vast array and connections towards the people and their cultural technology, such as the Cinder from Ulruk, the Fey magic of Feyland, the vast amounts of key masters and spiritualistic technology, and then her understanding a little bit more about spirit arms. Think about it.
And you're an expert in all this.
Well, I worked there for many years, and I have been growing up through the ranks, so judging upon how well my mission goes, it would only benefit your life in the future.
Wait, you here on a mission?
Of course. We're out of character. What was our group called again?
Daring explorers ready for peril.
Yes.
Yes.
We're all, me and my crew, I guess you can call us that, are daring explorers ready for peril. Or DERP, as Anis put it. We're here merely just to explore and chart out more parts of the world, and, well, after the clouds create an opening, it's only a matter of time before the rest of our world meets yours. So I think already having a head start on what may soon come may be beneficial for you.
So, I should work with you to get me ready for what's to come, is what you're saying.
Of course.
You who got your entire ship destroyed.
Because of a mass... The place between clouds are very much dangerous. Have you ever heard of anyone being able to enter and leave that safely?
A few.
Only just a few. Now imagine if the clouds were gone. You can travel as far as the seas and horizons could take you. And that means a bunch of people will be crossing over that horizon. I think it might be nice to know how to greet them by the time that they do eventually come over. And I think being able to greet in open and kind arms on... Let me rephrase that. And being able to meet each other on good consciousness between both parties would be mutually beneficial for everyone here.
Were you the captain of your expedition?
He pauses for a moment and is like, I was a captain of one.
No. Well, this one.
He pauses again for a moment and I'm out of character. I'm trying to think of how I
No,
want to phrase it.
it was another person.
Let me...
You threw her lunch overboard.
Okay, so like for her right now, it's wow. The guy who got an entire expedition destroyed when he tried to get over here is trying to make a deal with me, or the guy who isn't even the captain of that crew is trying to make a deal with me. That's how she's seeing this right now.
Okay. I was not the one who was sailing the ship. I was not the one who was directly sailing the ship through it. I do have plenty of experience with that, if you're wondering. But for the exact exposition, no, I was not sailing the ship through. Though the CloudBreaker Alliance that I'm a part of did herald it. And placed all of us as the missionaries, if that works.
What was the captain's name again?
And Riverbane.
Yeah. If you want to ask more technical stuff on that side, you can talk to the captain of that ship and Riverbane.
So, you're not the captain, and I assume also not the first mate, trying to make a deal with me to be part of this CloudBreaker Alliance. You all couldn't even get a ship through here on the first place. Do I got this right?
Well, if you're trying to phrase out what we did was a very simple task and we did it so horribly, when in reality it was more or less trying to fly through the eye of a storm while not even having a proper ship to even properly handle such intense weathers, then yes.
So you're blaming your captain now?
Out of character, what did you say?
Sorry. You're blaming your captain now?
I'm not blaming the captain for anything.
So no one's to blame for the fact that your ship got destroyed. But definitely not you.
I don't think it's fair to put any blame on anyone in the ship. It was just a matter of circumstance that a giant sea monster decided that while we were trying to barrel through a tunnel of more or less storm and lightning and death, decided to take a bite out of our ship. I don't think that's anyone particularly to blame. A previous expedition I actually did to travel outside of the clouds, it was almost completely ruined by the fact that another large sea creature, not oddly too different from the one that intercepted us while we were traveling, tore that ship to pieces as well. So trying to throw the blame on a specific individual is, well, I just don't think it's quite right. Or does it really make any sense.
Alright. I'll consider your offer. But I don't know if you're the best one for me to make a deal with.
That may be true, but perfectly honest, there's not really anyone else here you could. Or at least no one else that would be able to make a much more different offer than I can already give you.
Well, you did say yourself that there are more coming.
Of course. Though, it was only about just my crew here that have made it through. Who knows, maybe there might be another group of individuals traveling through here, maybe not too long, and maybe they might run into a different group themselves, and they may take a similar offer. Heck, maybe even a better one. Maybe the others may be able to battle for your throne when it eventually does come.
Can you stop some things for a moment? What the fuck? You
Sorry.
good?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm fidgeting.
That was her. That was her dropping her sextant.
She was like, "Oh shit! I can't have everyone to go for my title."
As I said, I'll consider your offer.
Well, just know that by the time that we may meet again, times may have changed. I might not even be around, depending on how our adventure goes. But
She said she'll consider it. Stop pressing.
So the thing for me is she's like, okay, I'll consider it. And then you start subtly threaten her. And I'm like, she's not a fan of that, but okay.
but no, I'm not trying to threaten her. I'm just saying by the fact that all right,
yes,
well,
but you made your point. She said she'll consider it. Stop pressing.
Okay. I stopped pressing. I'm sorry, that was not my intent. I was just reminding her about the fact that okay, but remember, by the time that we could go our separate ways, by the time we might meet again, things may change. I'm not trying to like threaten her with that. I'm just trying to bring up that fact as like, all right, but remember, like, we're doing the job here. So I'm not just going to sit by and wait for the offer if, it's taking a while. Regardless, I think that intent was kind of already made. So yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not the best one with talking. Me and my mom actually had a long conversation last night. There might be a chance I could have some form of dyslexia. Oh god.
All right. Anyone else doing anything during the 2.5 days?
You know what? Ethan is gonna give the good old Usagi a try. See if he can do Usagi that didn't translate. He's gonna do the same. Just
Try to
try
talk
to the captain.
Okay. What day are you trying to talk to her on?
Probably. I don't know when we arrive at the floating city.
It'd be on the third, midway through the 3rd day.
Yeah, then Ethan is gonna approach just in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get some information before we land.
Okay.
And I assume I find her in her map room, her office. What did you call it?
It's her office. There's a lot of maps and different equipment scattered around.
Oh, I thought it was like someplace like behind like this, like the steering wheel of like the ship.
It's in that kind of general area. Funnily enough, captains oftentimes don't steer their own ship, but they are in charge of like navigation and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethan's just gonna stroll in there and go, "Hey, Captain. I just have a few questions. I hope you could ask. You hope you could answer."
Well, it depends on what those questions are.
Well, the first thing is why are we traveling to this city in particular? Just curious.
Well, sorry. Well, it's the closest one to where we're heading next. We should be crossing paths in a decent direction for where I'm heading anyways.
Good to know. Is there a lot of cities in this area? Just kind of
No.
looks at the maps.
No, not especially. She points to, it's kind of weird. It doesn't have the same symbol or kind of idea of it that, like, the islands do. It almost looks like it's something that's moving on the map. And you can see where the ship is currently located is going to intersect with where it is going to be in about half a day.
If just goes, nice. We typically use computers for that kind of thing. But anyway, I noticed that your sword has some abilities, and I wonder if you would like to add, if you would answer. What do you call that type of sword or weapon? I should probably ask.
Oh, now it's sorry. Her accent is weird for me. Now the soul's not the one that Cell's not the thing that's magic. Honestly, it's something I can do. She unsheaths the sword and points it towards you, and several copies of the sword appear once more.
Ethan just casually reach up and touches one of the copies.
It doesn't feel as solid as a sword should, but it is definitely there.
Ah, nice. What did you call the weapon?
Little something I picked up a few expeditions ago. As I said, the sword itself isn't what creates the magic, it's what I do.
Really? So it's a learned skill with the weapon.
I could do it with any weapon, perfectly honest. She kind of reaches over, grabs like a little knife from her table, and reproduces copies of it.
What would happen if she did it with my arm?
Can Ethan determine whether or not it's like a spirit technique, like magic?
Go ahead and give me a what would that be? A reason, I believe.
Oh, reason. I just got a new outfit to help me with that.
Nice.
So thanks to my new, I don't know, sweatshirt, I guess.
Why do I
Ethan has got
picture
a
instead of a
fighter
sweatshirt, it's one of those badly knitted Christmas sweaters?
Oh my god. I gotta look for one because me and my family do like an ugly sweater party every year, and with the recent One Piece show, we're gonna try to maybe do One Piece themes.
I need to look something up real quick to see if you would recognize this.
Yes, he's wearing a philosopher's vest. Maybe.
Let me see what this falls under. So I'm really a kind of magic. Additional sense. Yeah, it is a kind of magic you've seen and you've kind of felt before. It's reminds you a bit of the feeling of when Midori is near you.
Okay. Man, that's really impressive. I never seen, what would you call it, spirit arts like that before.
There's a little something more picked up in my travels.
Oh.
How about yourself? What kind of magic do you use?
I have something similar, and Ethan is gonna turn the room into like a star nebula with pretty lights.
She looks around a bit.
I fill the rooms with less substantial things, more like illusions.
As she looks around, she seems moderately impressed. That's not bad at all. I'll seem better, of course, but respectable.
Yeah, you should meet this guy named Seiji at the CloudBreaker Alliance. That guy can read minds. Total creep.
Not much of a fan for someone who could read minds. Some things in the air I wouldn't want no one to see.
Yeah, exactly. We have like a whole job dedicated to reading minds. It's really annoying.
Sounds like it. Doesn't sound like one would be part of this CloudBreaker Alliance if that's the kind of things they do.
Well, you know, it's better to have them on your side than on the enemies. Then Nathan's just gonna leave the room.
Alright.
Saying less does more. I'll take that into account.
Yeah.
That's actually just like really good to say. It's like, hey, bro, have them be on your side then against you. Damn it.
Thank you. It's only because I had time to think about it that I could pull it off.
Yeah. Meanwhile, me, I'm like, crap. What do I say? What were we talking about? My brain became too smooth over the course of 2 weeks.
Captain, about your lunch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, awesome. Is it a fish sandwich?
What did you make her for lunch?
She made her a BLT,
Oh my god.
but a proper one.
And you forgot the compliments. I meant condiments.
No, it's got
Oh.
breakfast, lunch, and tomato.
Much appreciated,
Wait.
Nick.
Hold on. Breakfast, lunch, and tomato. Is it just cold cereal and like a turkey sandwich and just a tomato?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. She probably brought like a hot turkey sandwich, hot gravy, probably some little bit of optional seasonings on the side.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Anise. Food is quite wonderful, I'll give you that.
God, Annie's too fucking pure. I love her so
She
much.
is. Oh yeah, she takes
kind of a scoundrel.
go ahead and give me an appeal real quick.
Do it with Edge because Anissa's here, please.
No. The it is for Anise.
Oh, okay.
I assumed Ithan walked out.
14.
Yeah, she as you bring her the sandwich, she ruffles in her large coat's pockets and pulls out a single gold coin and flips it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Don't spend it all in one place now.
This place is a bit messy. Should I clean it?
No, I've got my own system. Appreciate it, though.
That's the biggest mood.
Is it? Can I roll reason to try to figure out her system?
You can try, yes.
Oh. 16.
Jesus Christ, I put it at a 16.
Ah!
Jesus Christ, take out for your freaking mom. So the way she has it organized would not make sense to most people. But what she appears to have done is it's organized more by how often it's used than it is by any other kind of logical system. So maps that she oftentimes visits are the ones that are kind of towards the top and are in like specific piles. The ones that she doesn't use very often are more in further piles, and they are currently covered in dust. Tools that she uses more often are kind of piled near the stuff she uses more often, and it looks like a total mess. But now that you take a look at it, there is a bit of order to the chaos.
Oh, I see how it works. Okay. And then she just starts cleaning, but keeping stuff in precisely the same spots, with minor organizing to keep it within the exact same method that she's been using.
Oh my god. Yeah, so as you're doing this, she's kind of keeping an eye on you, half working on the trajectory for the ship. And when you finish, she kind of looks around, picks up a couple things, like inspects them, and just nods towards Anissa's. All right, you're not bad at all.
Also, I noticed this map had a very similar name and layout to the one you're looking at, so I moved it up to the top.
Oh, appreciate that. Definitely could be using that very soon. She'll flip you another gold coin.
I thought you were going to say she flips you off.
She flips you off. No.
She flips you off with a gold coin.
With a gold coin.
Oh, sorry, wrong finger.
Oh my god. we need to just play it like a game where we're all just like wholesome characters in like situations where it's like, why aren't you taking us seriously? It's like because you're just people just misplacing other people's stuff. We're bandits. Well, yeah, you're bad at it.
Anise, good lord. Yeah, Melody, before you leave, say, one moment, Anise.
Mm-hmm.
You ever consider, working on a ship like this?
Never been on one like this before.
You want to walk somewhere like it? Sorry, her accent is so weird. Would you want to walk somewhere like it?
I think right now it's more of a means to an ends. We do have a job to do, and then I need to keep traveling around, looking for certain things, and then get back home.
Well, alright. Respect that. If you ever
What?
change your mind, though...
But I'll happily help out whenever I'm around. Who knows?
All right.
Maybe we can find a way that we can continue to work together for a while.
Let's see where the wind takes us.
Oh, and if you ever do come over to the other side of the cloud, feel free to visit my home. Just,
What?
make sure you said some word first, because your crew would probably not be normally welcomed. And I'm sure that the others have told you about the undead problem in my home.
Tell me a little bit, not too much, though. What's wrong with the undead in your region?
Well, the undead in our area are not... Well, for lack of a better term, I guess alive? Like, your crew are such fun people, and they make great friends, but the ones there are kind of, like, mindless.
Your risen are mindless.
Yeah, they don't really have thoughts of their own. They're always controlled by somebody else. Usually, like, a priest or a wizard or a lich or something. But they always try to they're trying to destroy everything in Sanctum.
I don't seem right.
Yep, that's why they were a bit concerned when we first got here and saw you. That's why I was saying, like, if you do, just send word first, and I'll make sure to let my village know.
Oh well. I'll consider it, definitely. And yeah, she'll let you head out.
Sweet. Alright, I wrote 2G for 2 gold coins next to the credits.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you won't have to worry about that for too much longer. You guys should be getting regular money soon.
Oh fuck, why did I just close? Oh goddamn, that was my character sheet.
Well, either way, I figured it's good to have that down.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I think that's about everything that I can do for the trip.
Alright. Ethan, anything else for you?
No, I think Ethan's done.
And Usagi.
I am also done. I can't really think of anything
Alright.
else. My attempts to rizz up Captain Melody have failed.
Your
right
attempts
now.
at Riz have failed horribly.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how.
You don't know how on why I did it,
Oh, you gotta
or you don't
hydrate.
know, or you don't know how on why I failed.
Yes.
Alright, crew,
Oh,
we gotta
hydrate.
hydrate. Yeah.
Thank you.
I tried serenading her. Maybe that will help.
Oh, what?
Her name is Melody.
Yeah, maybe she likes serenades.
Maybe she likes a lemonade. What? Hold on, am I missing?
Serenade. Serenade.
Serenade. What?
Oh my god,
Song,
no!
you're a piano man.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. For reference, I
I
am-
window with a guitar, like they do in cartoons.
Oh, that. Okay. For context, I am someone who very rarely, like, does flirty RP at all. Like, I can't do it at all.
Yes, you can.
No,
Anybody
like,
can.
No, as in, like, I have actually barely done any at all in campaigns or as NPCs.
Haven't
I
done and can't do are two different things.
I'm sorry. The only way how I rizzed people up was just through autistic riz.
Good lord.
I'm not lying when I say that, by the way.
Continuing on.
What? Get your riz on. What? Get your riz on.
I'm sorry.
Not with that attitude. Exactly. All right. Yeah. So you guys, I assume you're all on deck for when you arrive at the city.
Yes. And Annis is right at the very front of the ship.
All right. You hear the man in the crow's nest ringing. It's yelling "Land ho!" And you see something rather impressive. Can we get some Pirate City music? All right. What you see is rather impressive. You see, in the distance, what it first looks like is a strangely colored island. But as you approach, what it turns out that it is several hundred boats lashed and nailed and just attached to one another.
Oh god, we're in Waterworld.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much it.
Oh my lord, that's
Somebody
impressive.
get Kevin Costner.
Oh,
Paying him way too much money for this movie.
Oh no. Yeah, so, and as the ships get further from the center, they become newer and newer. It looks like a lot of the this is kind of explaining a bit much, but so at the very center there is a huge ship with a similar design to Captain Melody's ship, but even larger. Probably about twice as large.
Jeez.
And then attached to it are other large ships, and attached to them are larger, small. Pretty much, it's in like a descending order of size. Until at the very edges, you see what looks like ships of all sizes and types attached, kind of docked to it. And you can see the whole thing just...
Ships, not like rafts tied together.
Yeah. And you see people running from ship to ship. It seems like an entire city, but it is just made of several hundred ships tied together.
Ooh, it's a flotilla.
What?
A flotilla?
Out of character, is that a specific thing that I should know?
Yes.
I am uncultured. What does it mean?
We need to get... You're getting Connor for Christmas. We're getting him a word a day calendar.
No, not the calendar.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking. So yeah, you see this massive collection of ships, and you see other ships, like they'll come up to the flotilla, attach themselves, and then just float off. And you Captain Melody's ship, the Bloody Maiden, slowly comes up to the side of it, attaches itself, lets down a gangplank, and her crew begins to disembark.
Well, Captain Melody, it was a pleasure for our media partnership. I do hope, honestly, that we meet again.
We'll see, we'll see. You have quite the interesting group.
Thank you. Can't wait to meet all the other kinds of people. Sail
However,
safe and-
I will say, she kind of stops all of you before heading out. I will say, I recommend going to the Lost Traveler.
The Lost Traveler.
Yeah.
Where
Tell
is
us-
that specifically?
Tell her Melody sent you. She should be able to help you out.
Ah. I take it they're deeper in.
Let me check my notes real quick.
Also, thank you, Nell.
I had to do it in the most the most terrible way possible for you. Enjoy.
This site can't provide a secure connection.
It's
yeah,
literally
it's
it's literally a website called Let Me Google That For You, and it creates an animation of someone going to Google, typing in the thing that you want to search for, and then click the search button.
I love that.
But when I when I clicked on it, the first thing I just got was like not secure like connection, cannot load, and I'm like, what? What did you send me? Also, it's more of a thing where like I hear the word and I don't know how to spell it.
All right. It's like an old anime. Yeah.
It's wait, what?
So yeah. She says that it is one of the better known inns in the city.
Huh. Well, I assume there'll be no trouble in trying to find it. Sorry, I thought someone went to open my door. Well, I take it this is where we part ways for now. May the winds always have your sails full and sail safely and travel nicely.
You as well.
All right. You guys ready to go? I look towards my friends.
Bye, Captain. Also, she leans in. I think Usagi likes you.
Out of character. My character's name is Usagi, not Usagi.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's funny.
I genuinely didn't know that.
Okay, it's fine.
I think Usagi likes you. And then she runs back to the group and then waves again.
Best wing child ever.
What did you?
She looks moderately confused as you run off.
Yeah. Usagi looks down. It's like, what'd you tell her?
Nothing important.
Really? Okay. Well, take care, Captain. And I give her a wink.
Let me roll for this.
This is going to determine will my next attempts down the line.
She gives you a wink back.
Out of character. Yes. My first attempt at rizzing works, finally.
You see it a wing, man.
Yeah. Hey, at least something. Some type of like... What's the word? Reciprocate? Reciprocation? Is that it? Yeah. It was reciprocated. But yeah. Well. Who wants lunch?
All right, as you guys step off the gangplank and into the city, it is quite the sight. You see a bunch of like tiny little ships attached to these massive galleons attached to treasure, like the ships like Captain Melody's. You see this everything attached to every kind of ship, and they're attached in every conceivable means. Some are just tied together. Some of them have planks nailed together. Some of them just have planks thrown down. And the people you see are quite impressive. You see a lot of undead, like the crew of the Bloody Maiden. You see skeletons and zombies walking around. You see more people like Captain Melody as well. People with scales all over their body. You also see some bird people. They have bird-like wings for arms and hands, and they also have bird-like legs.
Ooh.
You see
So
these
you
people.
say fish-like people like Melody, but are they closer to fish, or are they just kind of blue people with scale?
Closer to blue people with scales than to fish, I will say.
Okay, so just like Melody.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Man, it's like the first time I visit CloudBreaker City.
Huh. Really? Now that
Yep.
I'm thinking about it, I guess I can see what you mean. Never really experienced that before.
Yeah, all new races, people, cultures, architecture. It's all new.
Yeah, I guess when you think about it, it is a little overwhelming. Well, only one thing to do when you enter a new place like this. I look towards Anise. I look towards Ethan. I look towards the cupboard cut out of Don. Who wants lunch?
Are you gonna throw the captain's lunch in the lake again?
No.
I will say.
Also, I forgot that the captain was here.
I know she's there. She tells you that she's going to find a place for her and her crew to get some sleep.
Yeah.
Like find a place for them to get some rooms and hopefully try and find them some jobs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's absolutely check out the Lost Traveler first.
Okay.
It's literally the only place we know.
Yeah, fair.
By the
Who
way,
knows,
how
they
the
might
hell
have
do we
lunch
navigate
there.
this city? Sorry, what was that?
They might have lunch there.
That's true.
Yeah, but how do you navigate a city like this? There's no street. Is there a sign? I should just ask the nearest person.
I mean,
There aren't signs. It's more just kind of you're kind of just given like a cardinal direction and a ship name.
Ah, okay. Then I guess Usagi goes to one of the more, I guess, people around. Maybe I don't know. I go to a random person. And I ask, "Hello, me and my friends are new here. By any chance, can you point us in the direction of the Lost Traveler?"
Go ahead and give me the peel roll.
Okay, I knew you should have done this. Oh, that's a link.
Wait, you actually have a use for the navigator kit.
Oh,
You can
you're
actually
right.
just use the compass and the direction to say how many degrees north, east, south.
Oh yeah. Okay, can I do that instead?
No, first you need to get a rough idea of where it is.
Okay. 11.
Yeah, the gentleman kind of gives you a weird look. And I don't have like an exact map of this location, but he gives you the general direction to head to reach the Lost Traveler.
Oh yeah, that way, that direction. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Whatever.
North by northwest in a north by northwesterly direction. Got it.
Yes. South, north by west, east. Got it.
No, west. We're going west.
All right.
Oh god.
It takes you guys about 20 minutes to navigate your way there. It's less because of the distance and more because understanding how you're supposed to move. Everyone else seems to know exactly how to get from point A to point B. You guys have no idea. So a lot of people like walk across the bridge, swing on a rope, climb up a ladder, and take a turn. You guys don't know what you're supposed to do, so you're kind of following the crowd, but they don't always give you the right way to go. But in time, you do manage to make your way to what appears to be the Lost Traveler.
Don, Ethan, don't worry. I found a niece. We're here.
I don't know why you had so much trouble. It was easy to find my way around.
You know what? Okay, fine. What does the Lost Traveler look like?
It is a large galleon.
Ooh.
There's a game plank leading onto the ship, and there's a sign. The sails have been taken down; they're gone, and on the mast is a large sign that says "The Lost Traveler."
Well, looks like we found it. Well, let's head in, boys.
Oh, I want to try it. I've always wanted to do this. Does
Oh.
it have like the swinging open doors?
Yeah, I'll say it has those.
Oh, go ahead.
And is
I don't-
busts in through the doors, not breaking them, but like just busts in through the doors. Captain
Yeah.
Melody sent us.
So you are currently in this a very a rather crowded dining area just inside of the entrance to the ship. And everyone who is currently eating just stops and looks up at you.
I'm
They
going
just-
to roll appeal to make myself look as amazing as possible doing this.
Okay.
Can I just say that Usagi, after hearing that, just kind of like wheezes for a moment and just starts laughing to himself, just like.
Right. 15. So it looks about as good as it can, as badass as it can from you. However, you are a tiny dragon girl. It can only look so badass.
That's perfectly fine. She said she's always wanted to try doing it once.
Yeah, you kick it in, you like look around menacingly and say Captain Melody sent you, and everyone just kind of like looks at you.
What was the next part we were supposed to do? She leans back into the group.
You're supposed to walk through and go to the bar.
Oh, right.
And if she does that, then Usagi just follows normally
Alright.
behind her.
As you head in, you see something that's kind of strange you haven't seen in a while. You see an elf woman behind the bar.
Oh. Interesting.
Shocking.
She looks at you all, and her eyes kind of widen a little bit.
Hello there. You wouldn't happen to be the owner of this establishment, would you?
I would. Wow, have a seat. I'll be right back. And she runs from behind the counter, and you see her disappear into the back of the building. Or ship, I guess.
I lean towards Anise. Hey, your friend Nichan can look quite far away, right? Can you maybe have her look around the area just in case?
Not that far.
Well, I mean, 10 meters still 10 meters.
But
at least check what's behind the wall.
She said she'd be right back. Why would I go looking around?
Just
About this time, she comes back. She has someone else standing behind the bar now. And she comes over to you guys. She is a somewhat attractive-looking elven woman. She kind of has that ageless beauty that a lot of them have. But you can see that she is starting to get a little bit on in years. Which, for an elf, is pretty impressive.
Hello
Well, I certainly was not expecting to see any of your kind around here. Please tell me. I'm sorry. Let me give you
It's
my name
okay.
first. I'm Enna. I am the owner of this establishment, and as you could probably tell, I'm not exactly from around here.
Either of us. We
Of
were
course.
sent here by Captain Melody, if my friend here didn't make that apparent enough.
Oh, little Melody. Yes, yes.
Oh, you know her.
Oh, of course. Knew when she was young, and I was still out sailing the seas.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, just let you know that she is absolutely wonderful.
Oh, she can pretend to be a bit hard sometimes, but she is a wonderful girl. So,
okay.
what exactly are you all doing here?
Well, I look around. Is anyone particularly looking at us?
No.
Okay. Well, assuming that it's fine to speak here, I'd actually like to quickly ask, what do you know about this area? Because we've all came from beyond and I'm making sure to say this at least, privately, so anyone, the only way they would really hear is by eavesdropping. We came from beyond the wall, actually.
No, of course. That's obvious to anyone. No, but now we are not speaking business before all of you are fed. I'll come here. And she's going to bring out some menus for you guys.
Oh, very much appreciated. Thank you.
Are you guys able to see it? What the hell?
Nope.
My connection has been interrupted. What the hell?
Wait, what?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. It's for
Try refresh. Let's try refreshing the site.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yep, there he goes. Oh, wait, but my connection's been interrupted.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Like, we should refresh the site.
yeah, let's let the sides down for a little bit.
Oh no.
Well. Unfortunately, I have not written this one down. Oh, you know what? This might be a good time for us to take a break.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna take.
Oh, wait. No, wait. It might be back here.
Mine's working.
Ooh, but it's still not uploading the menu for me.
Do you want to post it on in like the chat?
Let's.
Oh,
take
there it is.
Let's
No,
still. It's been about 2 hours, I think. Yeah, it's been a little over 2 hours. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, stretch, get a snack, what have you.
All right.
All right, so we'll be right back in about 5 minutes. And we are back from our 5-minute, well, technically 7-minute break, but whatever.
All right, you guys were just met Enna, the elven woman, and she just insisted that before you guys talk business, you guys had to eat something. She gave you all menus.
Ooh.
Before anything else can be said,
Mm-hmm.
Usagi will have the BLT because he threw one overboard.
Oh no! She just gives Usagi a weird look, like a look.
I look down at the menu. There isn't even BLTs here.
They
And
are
he
delicious.
points to the main course.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm dumb. I didn't read it. I'm like, oh, there is. I mean, something healthy would probably be nice. So I guess I'll do that and a smoothie of the day.
All right, and you little lady?
You would have the seaweed salad.
I'll have fried fish. That sounds really good. I'll have a fried calamari, and I'll have some water. You know what? I'll have some tea. What kind of tea do you have?
Fortunately, what we have here is black tea. There isn't a lot of options here, unlike, back home.
Okay, I'll have some black tea then.
And you, young man, how about you?
They have the spaghetti meat sauce. Whatever that is.
Never had spaghetti?
No, I'm not quite sure what it is.
Never been to Uruk?
Oh, yes, I have, many times.
Oh my god! I just realized I had that. Hold on. My apologies. Can I have the spaghetti with meat sauce? That tastes like home.
Your friend was very insistent that you're having the BLT, though.
Yes, and I try to be insistent that they had the seaweed salad, but apparently they're not.
I didn't throw a seaweed salad overboard.
Then I would also have the spaghetti with meat sauce as well.
All right, well, you better be able to finish both.
I worked a lot the past few days. I could honestly use the energy.
All right. She nods and heads back into the kitchen. Unless you guys want to talk about anything while she's gone, a few minutes later she comes back.
You should not throw food overboard. It's bad manners. Food is very important.
I know it's very important, but dear God, it was just bread and a piece of tomato. It wasn't even like toasted or anything.
You could toast it.
Yes, but barely enough. It was lukewarm at best.
Alright, I think that's about it for the banter.
Yeah. As your banter is starting to wind down, she comes back out, and she's carrying all of your guys' food.
Oh, thank you.
It smells delicious, and all of it smells like home. Very much unlike a lot of the food you've seen or smelt while on the ship. And she puts it all out for you and says, "Well, I hope you all enjoy.
Thank you.
It's all on the house. I'm not going to charge you. I'm fairly certain you don't have much money on you anyways."
Oh, I guess you're right, now that I'm thinking about it. Thank you. Though, if I can actually ask if that's okay, how did you actually end up here? Were you born here, or...?
No. I came here a couple 100 years ago.
It was
Right
been a
after...
long travel before the thinning of the clouds.
No, the clouds had just recently come up when I was still pretty young. And the CloudBreaker Alliance had recently formed. This was quite some time ago, so we figured with the clouds separating us being so thin, we might be able to travel through a cloud and find someplace new. Get trade and all that kind of stuff going. Unfortunately, most of my crew and I did not make it.
My apologies for bringing up possibly a rough memory.
No, it's ancient history. She says, the guy with a slightly forced smile. Anyways, what are you all doing here? I've heard of some people coming through occasionally. I will try to help them out. But, group of 3 is quite a bit.
Nudges the cardboard cutout of Don.
Cardboard cutout of Don. Oh, I'm sorry. 4 of you.
Yeah, sorry, he was Sorry, you're looking at the thin edge of him.
Yeah, a little bit more of for the setting.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
We also got a couple guys with us.
Yes. We did come.
Captain, some not captain guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you have to send them back through here, and I'll definitely see what I can do for them.
They're currently looking for lodgings. I imagine they should end up here. They didn't hear that this was the recommended spot.
Yeah.
No, that was probably Captain Melody taking pity on you all. She's got a rough exterior, but very far beneath that, she is quite the wonderful girl.
She seemed nice to me.
Yeah, a lot of people of her crew did look very much up to her. She's a woman of her word.
Glad to hear that is still the case.
Well,
like I said, we're not talking business till after you all have eaten. So, enjoy. And she's going to walk off.
Eyes sparkling from all the food.
A type of noodle, apparently.
Yeah, it's great.
I would have never guessed.
Oh man, you're gonna love the meat sauce. Well, dig in, boys.
I will say the food is a little bit... The flavors are similar, but not quite the same to what you're used to. It seems like she's done the best she can, but there's only so much you can do when you don't have it. When you don't have what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ingredients would vary depending on where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
For chat's comparison, I used to live on the East Coast, and now I live closer to the West Coast, and the same type of fish tastes completely different.
Also, for reference, I used to live up north, and when I went down south to Florida, dear God, the hamburgers and everything taste, honestly, pretty worse.
I didn't expect, hamburgers to change that much, but...
Oh no, I couldn't eat, fast food for, a month.
Well, there's only one thing to do in that case. Gotta steam some hams.
God, what's funny about that skit to me is I lived near the places they talked about.
That's
It's an Albany expression.
I live
It's
close to
New
Albany.
York. I'm from Albany.
Upstate New York. Oh my god. I lived there. Anyways, yeah, after a couple minutes, once you guys have really kind of gotten into the food, and it is all delicious. Nice, fresh, hot. She comes back and stands on the other side of the bar from you guys. And just says, "So, tell me what happened."
Hold on. I want to see Usagi making some kind of roll to actually stomach the BLT.
He's fine.
I will say
BLT. It's a normal BLT. It's just that he's disappointed at the captains because it was just bread, a little bit of lettuce, and that's it.
I will say the delicious BLT, unlike the healthy BLT, is very good. It has several pieces of bacon, lettuce, and tomato. A bit of a sauce in as well. It is nicely buttered and then toasted properly.
Thank you, and it's just great.
She's mildly disappointed.
You want a bite?
Okay.
Yeah. Tastes good, right?
Then why were you throwing them overboard?
It's a conversation that you'll have when you're older.
God damn it. All right, yeah, she's sitting across the table from you guys.
Well, what happened was, Cloudwall made an opening, and seeing that the Alliance saw it as a new way forward, us just becoming silver rank, they decided to ask us, and we went on through. Though, while going through the storm, we were eventually attacked by some strange monster underneath the sea. Our boat was torn to near shreds. Thankfully, no one was truly harmed or killed. And by the time that we exited, thankfully, Melody wasn't too far away from us, and they were able to get to us before anyone was really harmed. We did a job for her, and, well, in exchange for one of us nearly perishing, we were able to get some goods for her, and then we made our way here as payment.
Ugh. She kind of rolls her eyes when you say that you did a job for her.
Ah.
No. It makes sense. It's something she'd ask you to do, but I would hope she would help people lost like yourselves a bit more for free.
Yeah.
We bought
To
a
be
giant
fair-
Motosaurus.
Yes,
You
we fought a
what?
gi- It's
It has
just a
big, sharp, pointy teeth, and she stands up on her chair and tries to imitate it.
Try rubs her temples. Small children should not be fighting Motosauruses. Regardless. What is your plan now?
Well, honestly, with the Alliance at the moment, it's mostly just scout ahead, figure out about as much as we can about this place, and then eventually report back. Out of character, right? That is an objective.
You guys currently don't have an objective. You guys were supposed to come out here and explore. You lost your ship.
I mean,
Oh.
then the objective is still the same thing.
Yeah.
To explore, and then go back with information.
Long term, explore and return from what we found. With what we found, short term, probably find some mode of transportation.
I'm channeling Don Quixote here for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to stand there proudly, go to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Oh boy, Johnson,
Like
you're rubbing off on
friends.
you.
She just kind of chuckles at that. Says, well, there's not too much I can help you out with, but I can either... Well, I have had a bit of an issue recently. I ordered some spices. They were supposed to be delivered a few days ago. They were intercepted, apparently. And instead of paying triple to get them from somewhere local around here, I could go ahead and send you off to get some... to go get some more and send you as security.
That sounds fair.
Who
Any
took the
exact?
spices?
Specifically pepper. Black pepper.
No, who?
Oh,
Who took them?
paste. Oh, who took them? Oh, some pirate or another. Don't know the specifics. They never ended up coming back. Or, the ship I sent ended up never coming back, unfortunately.
Oh, I think that would be a good way to get our bearings.
Be a good way
Yeah,
to
so
set up,
we
and then
could
if
get
we,
some.
and if we encounter them, I can get the pepper back.
True, more pepper would be better.
I mean,
Well-
it's not dragon's breath, but it'll do.
What's dragon's breath?
She takes out the satchel, sprinkles a very, very tiny bit on the fried fish, and offers a piece to our host.
You
It's kinda
might
like-
want to have a drink with that, just in case.
She raises an eyebrow and will take a bite of it. She'll kind of sit there for a moment thinking to herself, and then pour herself a drink very quickly and take a sip of it. That is quite the intense spice you have there, little one.
It lingers for a bit.
Yes.
I just hope I don't run out.
I mean, to think about it though, your home, dragon spice does come from your home, correct?
Uh-huh.
There might be similar ingredients over here that you might be able to replicate it somehow.
Maybe.
Heck, it might already exist over here and just goes by a different name.
No, dear, I've had just about every single type of spice around here, and I have yet to find anything quite like that.
Yeah. I mean, fair, I guess. Sorry about that, Anise.
It's okay. I think I probably have like about half, maybe a month left worth if I use it sparingly.
Oh, nice, act smart with it. So, God, I keep on forgetting her name. Anna, right?
Anna.
Anna.
Can you write the names in our group chat?
Yeah, no problem.
Anna, I was wondering if it's possible that you're able to tell us a little bit more about how the land over here works. You know, the culture, the people. There's not really that much info on this place.
Well, I mean, that's not really something I could just tell you about in a short amount of time. There's many different types of cultures and such as there is anywhere else in the cloud. And okay, something. Is there a name for the world that CJ has said?
Not yet.
Okay. Is any other part of the world? I
But
can't
is
just
there like a local government or any kind of judicial system?
For the most part, no. Most of the people in charge are relegated to individual floating cities, as you have seen. This is Dragon Horde, just simply one of them. Most of them are formed around the great pirate ships. A great pirate captain will retire, and their ship will become a bit of a place for other ships to congregate around until it becomes a city.
Oh, well, being the captain of the soon-to-be captain pirate queen of Pirate Melody, I guess this must have been your ship then, huh?
No. My ship wasn't quite this big.
Oh.
No, the Dragon Horde belonged to one of the greatest pirates to have ever existed.
Oh? Who's that?
Let me check my notes, sorry. I write stuff down and then do not remember them.
Valid.
Old D. Roger.
No, that's copyright.
Yeah.
Silver D. Chapston. I don't know.
No, it's Silvar.
Yeah, Silvar Chariot. I don't know.
Gold Danish fortune.
Long John Silvar.
Yes!
It was
Silver,
John.
That has to be public domain.
It is John. John the Dragon. The Dragon was kind of like his nickname. It was John the Dragon.
Pause this for a moment.
Was he really a dragon?
Some say he was. Some say he became a dragon, and that is when his ship was created into a city.
Her eyes are sparkling.
Wait a minute. Pauses and leans over towards Ethan. Do you think John may be Johnny from Melody's crew by any chance?
No way.
That would be so funny.
We gotta ask him when we see him again.
Are you Johnny the Dragon? Maybe that may be a sentence.
Wait a minute. He might just be him.
Okay,
Ooh.
so how long is it gonna take us to travel and get your pepper?
It's about 3 days there, 3 days back. Probably about a day to collect the pepper, so about a week.
Would that be enough time for you to get the information?
Which information?
About all the different peoples and stuff?
I mean, I could get it. Do you want me to make a book or something?
If that's possible, that would be much appreciated.
No. She pulls out her tablet and opens up to like the equivalent of WordPad. I can lend you this.
Oh. It's quite different from the ones we had back in my day.
The charge is
kinda
still the same though.
She kind of pokes it experimentally.
Oh God, wait, does she know? It turns out, like, we come back and it's like, so halfway through the day that you left, I got locked out. I don't know the password.
Yeah, it's biometrically locked. I don't know what to. Yeah. I mean, I could do some of it. Is there anything? I mean, I do have other duties to attend to. I can't spend all of my time working on this, but
No, that's fine. But like,
I could get some.
get some of it together. That would be more than we've had now.
I guess just the essentials to educate ourselves on how this place works over here.
What exactly would you like me to focus on? Out of character, what information are you guys looking for specifically? She'll focus on that.
I guess, for me at least, the main people that make up this land,
Okay, so
And
the
what-
different races.
yeah, different
Okay.
races, the people in power, and I guess any notable individuals
Okay.
in, like, I guess the area. That's all I can think of.
Okay.
Um,
What I'm gonna say is, go ahead and write it down. Go
I'm
ahead and
doing
say it,
so
but
right
also
now.
write it in. Yeah, write it in our server so I can figure out what to get for you guys ready. And what about you? She turns towards Ethan.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking, I'm just curious. What? I mean, I have seen these giant dinosaurs things. So I was just kind of wondering, how do you protect yourself against those kind of monsters?
Well, many of us use different types of martial abilities and the like. She kind of she said, well, I myself do a bit of what they call a dancer. Some of us use magic as well. Depends on what they like.
Oh, so so you also have like arcane and cosmic magic in this ocean?
We do have them. They're not as, from what I've seen, they're not as potent as they were back in with the rest of the world, but they are not too. They are still accessible.
Good to know. I was just wondering if I could set up a business as a doctor, maybe, but I guess not.
Now there are quite a few sawbones around here.
That does not sound like a doctor.
I will say, out of character, sawbones is an old term for a doctor.
oh, yeah, I thought you were referring to, like, a bone saw.
No, a sawbones is
I am aware. It's just
Okay.
you don't want your doctor to be referred to as a sawbone.
true. Well, they do get the job done, so. And how about you, little one?
I think we need a map if you can get one. Maybe some of the other floating cities. And
Maps I cannot do, unfortunately. You'd have to talk to the Map Makers Guild.
okay. How we can actually earn some money so we can get a boat back.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. how do we navigate this place? It is a complete maze to us. Anise, no offense, but you wandered away from the group for like a solid 15 minutes, and I was chasing you down.
That's because you're supposed to walk on the left. Did you not see everybody going to the left?
Anise, you were somehow on a crow's nest.
Yeah, and?
He pauses for a moment, trying to think.
Well, navigating through the city does take a little bit of practice. I will agree with that. But once you know where you're going and more or less how it's done, it's not too bad.
Thank you.
Maybe flora and fauna? Oh, and any books, any interesting books?
All right, I'll see what I can do for all that. Looks towards the cutout of Dawn, then turns back to you guys. Well, finish up eating, and then I'll see if I can go ahead and get all the arrangements for you guys to head out to the next ship to pick up my pepper.
Thank you.
Of course, I will pay you well, and I will pay you in the local currency, not credits.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Actually, she goes back into the back. It comes about 5 minutes later, and she hands each of you a little coin purse with 50 gold pieces each.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I guess this is an upfront payment.
No, I always help out those who look lost. Hence the name of my inn.
But I found my way here easily.
I just look at it.
She just kind of like puts a hand on your head and ruffles your hair a little bit.
Anise, I think this tavern is here for people who get lost.
Oh, like you.
I followed you here!
No, you didn't. You didn't go up to the crow's nest.
Anyway, thank you very much, Miss Anne. Very nice.
She leans over to Ethan. See, he has no rebuttal.
It's great.
I lightly just smack both of them on the back of the heads. But like not enough to hurt them at all, but just kind of just like to nudge them forward. But anyway, thank you very much, Miss Anna, for
No problem at all.
everything.
Again, if y'all need anything at all, let me know.
Of course. If you happen to come across Melody between the time that we meet again, tell her that we said hi and that you're quite the amazing host.
I will. And she better come here.
Oh, why is that?
She can't come to the Dragon Horde not visit me. That should be insulting.
Well, if she doesn't visit you by the time that we return, then I guess we'd have something very much to discuss about.
Yes.
I guess in a way you're still a part of each other's crew, or I guess family in this case.
You could say that.
Well, if she really means that she respects all of her crew that much, then she would most likely meet you very soon. Well, take care, and once again, thank you very much for all the assistance.
No problem at all.
We'll be setting out as soon as we can.
Very well.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. You guys aren't being rushed or anything. You're allowed to stay in there as long as you need to get ready.
Yeah. So,
You need to get a replacement kit, don't you?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right. I will pay for that for you.
Thank you.
Of course.
I think I saw a couple of stores, like 5 boats back.
Oh,
There
that
indeed
reminds
were
me.
several.
That reminds me. Do we need to get you some attachment or some new ammunitions, maybe? Usagi.
Out of character, do I? I mean, let me
I
look
mean,
at
do you have any attachment? It's just I don't know.
my I can technically attach ammunition. I just gotta make sure I understand, like, would it actually be beneficial to attach?
I imagine having optional stuff would be good, like tranquilizer ammunition, explosive ammunition,
Oh yeah, I was just
elemental
looking.
ammunition.
I was just looking in the different. Bleh, I can't speak. I was just looking in the different.
Paintballs.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that, but yeah, if that's possible. Well, shoot, hold on. All right, looking at the thing, the only real change would be the rope attachment, which would basically means enemies hit by this attachment can't move towards a direction away from you. That might be situationally useful.
Alright, question for our DM.
Yes.
What is the conversion rate of credits to gold so we can use
1 to 1. I am keeping it 1 to 1.
1 to 1?
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck, hold on.
So how many credits in total do we have? 50.
50
yeah, you have the
each with,
yeah.
with Annis having 2 extra gold coins.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then
So
in
we
that
can get a
case-
new kit if needed.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look through what I got.
Like, the base kit is what, 50?
Yeah.
Which one did you have before?
Yeah, the basic one. So I'm fine taking that money out.
Or you only need to pay 10 to replace a broken kit.
Oh,
Yes, yeah, it's cheaper to replace them.
okay, sweet. Yeah, that's a lot of extra cash.
Yeah, because it's not like you lost everything in the kit.
Yeah.
There's my grappling hook.
And probably damaged the rope, but that's probably
Yeah.
about it.
Wait a minute. I just saw something amazing.
Uh-oh.
What?
I just saw the Cinder Blast head. Explodes upon contact.
So you wouldn't be able to get a Cinder Blast head.
Fuck!
Yeah, no, you'd have to get that in Ulruk, or you'll have to find something similar.
Can I find
That's actually something I was thinking about. Was they wouldn't have access to Cinder here, so there actually wouldn't be any cannons on the ships. It would be large ballistic and magic.
Yeah, so my thing of just like I have little pellets that like do miniature explosions on impact would basically be like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
It also means you can't refill that once you're out.
I mean,
I'm going to go off the assumption he brought plenty of spares.
Okay.
yeah. Don't worry, it is.
It is a
literally-
finite. It is a finite resource, but we aren't going to keep track of it. Essentially.
Yeah. Basically, if God says that ammunition's taken away from you, then assuming all the ammunition was taken away.
Yep.
Well then, could I find something that's a... I guess I just browse around for some type of, like, ammunition types I could fire.
It's pretty much anything that isn't specifically Cinder based.
Okay, deals fire weapon.
Wait, so you do not... Wait, you... In-game, what mechanically are you using? A crossbow or a rifle?
Mechanically, I'm using a rifle that has the option for, like, attachment. I think that's generally, like, just how it is.
Okay.
So basically, I can't use the Cinder Spark head, Cinder Blast head, or the Bomb head because all of that is Cinder based. So that leaves me with the rope attachments, the hammerhead, and yeah, that's basically it. I can either make my attack blunt, or I can get a rope attachment.
Okay, that's only medium useful.
Yeah, I'm like it's only gonna cost me 20 in total, so I'm gonna get it. The arrow
Yeah, but you could
power.
also save up for a armor, like silver grade.
Oh right, yeah, I could get new armor, so that's probably good. Let's see what armors are available. Or what armors can I have? Oops, excuse me. Shopping.
All right. Just kind of fill the air a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just totally trying to figure out armors.
So how long would it be until we set up to get the pepper? Would it be the same day, the next day?
She's willing to hire the boat. She's mostly just doing this for your guys' benefit, so she is willing to wait up to, until the next day.
I think honestly it might be best for the next day to actually start that, and also in universe for our characters to just rest.
Also, he needs a bath.
Yes, I would very much like a bath.
He does need a bath. Yeah, after your guys' shopping trip, Anna is more than happy to give you guys some rooms for the night.
Yeah. I come out, hair completely floofy and puffy, tail just almost like a cloud. That was nice. So, we're planning on heading out tomorrow. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Considering you just came out of the bathtub, I'm assuming that Annis is not in that room.
Well, no, he would have gone dressed in there.
I'm assuming he's assuming it's like you guys got a single room together, and he went into the separate bathroom,
Yeah,
washed himself off, and then came out of it.
yeah. While while being dressed, at least with like shorts and like an undershirt or something. Like he didn't come out butt naked.
Good to know.
Annis is just kind of leaning out the window and looking around. She's just taking in the sights.
Yeah, I mean, Ethan is kind of looking into making maybe a better spell catalyst.
Ooh.
Or a alternative to a cinder attachment.
Sounds smart. Question:
Oh,
am I
I think
able to
it's
sell my reinforced plate mail and then use the money to get something better?
Remember, we only get half for selling stuff, apparently.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just do some quick maths here. Sorry.
Why is that a thing you can purchase?
That's an amazing line.
No, I was. Oh my god! Why is that a thing you can buy? Who would
What
buy
is it?
this?
What is it?
I'm not gonna talk about it. I'll wait till after the stream.
Okay, that's fair. So, do you guys want to go a night on the town?
We should probably be careful. We don't have a lot of gold, and I don't want to abuse her generosity.
I mean, we were able to all more or less use our goal to effectively get the Sand Mountain, so we're at least fine on that front. It'd just more or less be for us.
Who knows? Maybe we can find something nice for her to give in return.
Well, if everyone's going, then I'll go.
Sure, let's head out for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys looking to do?
I don't know why, but my first thought was just I want to find like a nightclub equivalent or like a rave place.
Go ahead and give me a.
Can I use my bunny ears to roll with edge? Too?
I'm just imagining a pirate ship with a disco ball coming down.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a detect roll.
Yeah. It's up. Okay, and there we 15.
All right. So after going out for a while, you do hear an extremely boisterous and loud room.
My ears perk
Not
up.
room. Ship. You make your way over, and you see this is in deeper towards the center of the city. Let me just pull up the stuff for it real quick. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It's in the center of the city.
Wait, did you actually have a place like this planned?
You can never plan too much for a party.
That's incredible. Guys,
Yeah,
I might start another side quest.
So- Well, it isn't quite like that, but it is. This music is too chill. Now, can we get boisterous bar music, please?
Give me a second.
Yep.
Hold on, guys. Our DJ is just getting a new track.
No, there we go.
Yeah. So you guys make your way over to this towards the very center of the city, and as you've kind of figured out and seen, the closer you get to the center, the older the establishments tend to be. They were just because they were attached earlier. This is almost at the very center. You find a very old and run-down looking galleon. And you see people, mostly sailors, drunkenly coming in and out of it almost constantly.
I look at Ennis and Nathan. Well, does that look fun?
Sure, let's head inside.
Yeah! And
No, you can't do in a brawl.
What?
Nothing.
Just remember, guys, we gotta go home early. Only 2 drinks.
Fair enough.
We have a job tomorrow.
Yeah, we're also shepherding the kid here, so yeah, sponsor.
All right, as you guys go in, it is almost deafening how loud it is. You see an enormous crowd. You know the scene, like the bar from the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
Yes,
Where
I
Jack
actually
tries to get
know
it through?
those. Yes, I know that one actually.
It's kind of like that. It is extremely boisterous, super loud. You see pirates and sailors just kind of yelling across the thing at each other. It looks like someone started a fight over in one corner, and only just that one corner seems to be into it. Everyone else just seems to be ignoring it, like this is very common. The bar itself is pretty full, but you can muster yourself in some tables if you like.
Hey, see that? Some people are dancing around the center. I look at Nathan. So,
We're doing a Dig'em roll.
doing a what roll?
So what is it called? River dancing.
I look at Ethan. Want to join me in it?
Sure.
Yeah! And,
Let's
and I
go.
grab his hand and I run in. I begin dancing with him.
I leave the cardboard cut of Don Quixote next to Anis and say, "Now watch out for her." And then go dancing.
Wait, who's looking at what?
At the cardboard cutoff of Don Quixote.
Oh, sorry.
So, be sure to watch out for Anis.
I also look towards just like to the side of Adis, just assuming like Nichon's there. It's like also keep an eye on them. And yeah, I begin just dancing with Nathan. Do you want us to
I imagine
roll
everybody just
or
doing the boot dance.
doing the boot dance?
Yeah, the
Blaze, check your DMs.
Oh my god, what am I looking at? Okay, so I'll get them first, and then I'll get that. Yeah, it's going to give me sports checks just to see how well you do.
Yeah, I'm rolling to think I'm good at 15.
8.
So Usagi is really the one leading. He's doing a much better job than Ethan. Ethan kind of makes a bit of a fool of himself, but everyone is extremely drunk and no one really seems to know how to dance currently on the floor anyways, aside from Usagi.
Yeah.
What would
Usagi-
you... Oh, sorry.
Usagi, without even knowing it, it's like has just like he's not sure where he got it, but he just has like a shot or like a beer in his hands, like he down. It's like, come on, it's fun, right? Hold on, someone's knocking on my door.
Alright, Ennis, what would you roll to stop this?
She's trying to use reason.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll with setback, honestly, because I don't think she's easily swayed.
Oh my god, I think I know what's gonna happen. This is gonna be really adorable or really scary.
Right, what do you say to her?
No, we're not supposed to cause a scene. Don Quixote's cardboard cutout will get in trouble.
She doesn't seem very swayed by this, and she goes up to, like, the biggest person she can find, and is going to just deck him. It's a very large, a very large skeleton. Looks like
she uses the bar glass that is in front of him. Just
my
picks it
God.
up and smashes it over his head.
Yep, he just comes, like, after, like, kind of being dazed for a second, he jumps to his feet, is looking around, sees the nearest person, just grabs him, and just throws him into the bar. And this quickly devolves into a full-out brawl.
And his
Oh, boy.
face palms.
Don, what did you do?
The cutout just falls over.
Oh no, somebody knocked him out.
I mean, he
And,
was beat up pretty badly.
And just in case you guys are interested.
Long story short, ever since Midori saw this, and then I said the DM to Blaze right away, Midori wanted to start a bar brawl.
Oh yeah, no, she was very successful in this.
And now she's like the equivalent of sitting on the bar stool next to Anis, just laughing and watching people fight.
I like to imagine since technically Nox has martial arts because of like Weapon Master, like he's still trying to like dance, probably like a bit more like drunkenly with Ethan.
Wait, Nox?
Oh, wrong character. Sorry, Usagi. Sorry, I was thinking of another character. Usagi's like still trying to dance with Ethan, a little bit drunk, and like someone bumps into the back of him, and he's just like, "Huh?" And just like full on just like full leg extending, like upward, just kicks him straight in the jaw.
Oh, jeez. The dancing on the floor has suddenly converted into another bar brawl. There's currently 3 different brawls going on. Each one started by a different person.
Okay, once the third one breaks out, Annis is actually starting to giggle herself.
Alright.
Gonna throw a punch, like, just kind of like in the air, like, yeah, I'm totally not gonna join.
Is there anything else you guys are gonna do, or just gonna enjoy the atmosphere, maybe get some food and drinks?
Man, it's nice to work off alcohol.
Anna starts to drink, ducks as a glass goes flying over her head.
Hold on.
Evan is gonna sneak over to a table and just steal something, just steal some drinks. And here's our drinks.
Alright, yeah. You guys managed to grab some. Are you going for the liquor, or are you going for beer?
I'm going for liquor.
Yeah, we better. It shouldn't get too festive.
Alright. You guys managed to steer some baijiu and some rum.
Come on, let's try to get some like food. I don't know. I think I saw a whole entire. Hold on, what's the menu again?
It's mostly just bar foods.
Did they have the equivalent of wings?
Which one? The spice grilled chicken?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Well, so what this one is, it's kind of an interesting thing in with kind of like Chinese drinking. They tend to pick the drink and then the food, not the food and then get a drink to go with it. So each of the different like alcohol options has a food that is matched with it. So you got the braised beef with cooked chili oil. You've got the boiled peanuts with dried plums. You've got the smashed cucumber and garlic sauce, and the spiced grilled chicken.
I'm gonna grab with the chicken.
All right.
Like, I'm gonna just like grab like an entire plate, even if it's off someone else's like table or like they're blackout drunk. I just grab it.
Oh yeah. No one really notices or stops you. There's still a bar brawl going on near you guys.
Come on, Nathan. And I wrap my arm around him. Let's find an Ethan. Let's eat.
Wait.
Did you say wait or great? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, great. It's just I really like the idea of just a bar brawl going on around us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just eating, enjoying the atmosphere.
As you guys are enjoying this food, a familiar face comes up to your guys' table. It is Anne.
Oh. Hey, Anne. What brings you here?
Most of the boys on the ship like this kind of atmosphere, and they have some rooms available, providing they don't get themselves killed tonight. Think they're only in 2 of the brawls.
Oh,
Pause for a
by the way,
moment.
we have a message for you.
Oh?
It's from Anne. Anna?
Oh no. You're getting people mixed up. This is Anne Riverbane, the lady who drove the boat that got you guys to this region.
Yeah, and
Anna. It's Anna.
Anna, right?
Yeah.
Elf maid.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said she said she could help you get settled.
Oh, her. Okay. Sorry, I got confused. Oh, where's that? She does seem a little drunk.
You know where the Lost Traveler, right? Yeah, the Lost Traveler is. That's her place. Not too far. It's a good bit down. You can't miss it. It's great.
I'll take your word for it, and I'll head there in the morning. She grabs one of your guys' drinks and stumbles off towards one of the brawls.
I better do
Yeah.
something about this. And she writes the address and the name of the place on a note and slides it into the captain's pocket, as well
She
as
does
the
not notice-
contact's name.
Yep, she does not notice a thing. As she stumbles off. To join or to break up a fight, you are not sure.
Nice.
Alright, I think this might be a good spot for us to wrap up for the night.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
We should do this more often.
I could not run this
plan.
more often.
No. I'm saying this in character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like twice a week. No, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay doing that. But in character, Usagi's like, yeah, I want to do this more. This is great.
Well, we did a lot of fighting just a few days ago.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice to fight and not, trying to kill someone or something.
Yeah, it is nice not trying to be killed as well.
Yeah. Hey, maybe after we're done with the job, maybe let's try to find a bigger place that's maybe here and celebrates. Sound good?
Yeah, let's do it when we return from our next job.
Sweet.
That's
It's a
okay.
date. Oh boy.
Excuse me.
Really good. And scene.
Oh my god.
Roll credits.
Oh,
For this
my
episode.
God. All right. I hope everyone enjoyed the game.
I
Yeah,
had a lot
well,
of fun.
Yeah. Very cool.
You punk?
Absolutely.
Glad to hear.
Kind of glad that my attempts of rizzing at least went somewhat decently.
They could have gone worse.
Yes, but God decided to roll an 88.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool.
All right. Let's go ahead and end it.
Yeah. Nell, are you rating anyone this time?
Yeah, we're gonna rate a friend of mine, Cherry. She is currently streaming the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning expansion Heavensward, as well as the award-winning expansion Stormblood, with no restriction on playtime up to level 70.
Do you just have that as like somewhere on your desktop, or do you just
No.
have that memorized?
I have it memorized.
I gotta figure out where is that even from. Anyway.
It's a copy pasta that started a while ago. But anyways, chat, thank you very much for tuning in. There will be no stream tomorrow. Tuesday, I'll be back doing some more Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, where we're going to finish that game up and then move on to Portrait of Ruin. So until then, thank you very much for joining us, chat. And the raid message is going to be Lucky Roll.
Yeah.
Woo.
Alright, so we'll see you all the next time. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.